Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be getting started very shortly. I don't know if anybody see earlier on, but because the stream's been a little while now, we was having a little bit of a debate around the cloth. And it looks like somewhere down the line, over the past day or two, someone's caught the cloth. Not deep enough to do any serious damage, but it needed highlight into the players. But Rice is open, the iron, running it with the nap. He'll get rid of it. But a little bit of a scorch mark, about 6 inches long, where someone's caught it too thick. I ain't playing on that table, so I can't be blamed. Rachel, won't worry about him having a pint. He's only been allowed to have 2, is the order. So Bean's totally refocused for this one. Both players are in good feckle. I'm looking forward to it from what I gather. And that picture of Bean that they've used is an absolute corker. What an onion. As you well know as well tonight, during the interval for these two gentlemen's game, there's a live draw for next Saturday's tournament. So there'll be 16 names drawn out of a hat randomly. Each name wrote on a big A4 piece of paper, and it'll be done live on this camera, as you can see the table, by John Rice, who's not playing in the game, very impartial. And as them names get drawn out, I will plot them into each group that they should be in. The lads are just going to get the lag-ons away now to see who nicks the break. And I think it's gone Bean his way. So Bean will see the break off first. Race to 21, $2,000, and it's live from Q World on YouTube. It's a hell of a break, that. What a start. What a hell of a break that is. I think it's fair to say both these lads have gone about their business for this game very, very differently. I think it's been quite clearly advertised that Bean has been putting in some serious work to be ready for this. Blast has gone about his business quite quietly and discreetly, but that doesn't mean anything in terms of whether he's ready for this. He's absolutely ready for this. So you could absolutely see another belter tonight. It's the quiet ones you've got to watch, and Blasty certainly goes about his business very, very discreetly. But all I will say is, as I say, Bean's been playing some unbelievable pool of late. So you could be in the makings of an absolute umdinger again tonight. Let's just hope he stays off the ale long enough to see the job through this time, if he gets the chance to. Bean is showing a real early intent here, as we expected. What I would expect him to get out the traps, but an early chance missed, and now an opportunity for Dave to try and take control of this first frame. It won't be my voice that you're hearing all night. As much as I love doing this job, I don't like doing it on my own, so I will be joined by the veteran Guy Bryant at some point tonight. But to start me off tonight, I've got young Mr. Brad Bullier coming to join me for a little bit.
How you doing, Teddy?
I'm very good, matey. So Brad's coming to join us.
Don't need that on the comments now.
I know, mate. Yeah, Bones has pulled it out of the bag. I don't even need to waste my battery now.
We've got Beanie on, Blasty on yellows, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Beanie's just missed an early opportunity, mate.
Yeah, first frame nerves,
so now
you can understand.
So now Blasty's got a bit of an opportunity to try and get control of this first frame.
You having a few tonight?
I'm having more than a few, mate. I'm only 2 Stellas deep at the minute.
I'm only 2. 3's darkest deep. But I've been in a few hours just knocking.
Does anybody know where Regan Boyle's gone? Because he's meant to be doing this Q score for this tournament that's going on, and he's gone.
Yeah, Fody dealt with him, then he's probably gone out.
So all I will say is I will try and keep updated on what's going on in that other tournament as well, guys.
Red Lad, go on. How you doing? Oh, getting off. Bad shot from Bean there. How you doing, Mickey? Grundy, I'm guessing that is.
GY1.
Yeah.
Never met you, Brad.
Is it Milson in disguise? So Bean is gone off and he's on red, so there's a chance for Blasty to go one definitely. Up here.
Well, there's only one difficult ball he's got to negotiate, and he can do that now.
He can get it out, or he could play. Yeah, I think he has to get it out now, really.
Oh, little Fody's in the house.
Little Fody's watching.
Marsh, isn't he, in the winter? Yeah. Little Fody. Can we announce that big signing on here?
Could play the free ball and try and screw it out as well.
He's coming into it.
He's playing. Just that's it. It's not bad because he's got rid of one of being his balls.
Yeah, but his next pot's pretty tough from here.
I don't think. I'd put that one next to the red up there over the bag near the bolt line. I think that's a shot. Put it over the bag and.
Containing safety, Bradley.
Yeah.
He's not though. He's not.
Yeah, I think he's just rolling this through, putting him there the black, is he? He's not playing that in the middle.
I don't know what he's played there, but I mean he's sort of half got away with it.
Yeah,
a bit,
but he's put his yellow don't go now on the cushion.
Yeah, he's made his own job harder now.
But first frame there'll be a couple.
Of course
mistakes.
there will. Bloody hell, you're not going to see anything from these two for the first half dozen frames.
Danny looks like he just got out of the shower. He's gone for them double. It's close. Oh, it's a good shot.
It's not bad that. That's all right for him, I think. But now
he should be snookered, really.
Dave will find it as well, I think. He's that type of player, isn't he?
Or he could even just put this yellow over the bag and say to Beanie, go on, go for him.
Don't know Sean Hammond, but thinks Dave would be a test for him in the future, Brad. Do you know Sean?
No, I don't know Sean. Sean Sheep. But yeah, he's just knocking this off, snookering behind it. If he gets the 2, they're all there because he's knocking it off a little bit.
You're going to get this, aren't you?
Yeah, of course.
He knows that was a bad shot. He's not. After what happened in the last match between these two, what Blasty don't want to start doing is beating himself up if he makes silly mistakes like that because he got some. I mean, I know it's going to be a different game.
But Beanie.
Well, only God seems to know him. Good player from Showman's. So if he's that good, Dave, Dan, then perhaps he might want to take the winner on. Maybe not just aim for Blasty.
It's a good pot.
Finish.
First frame.
1-0 Bean. 1-0 Bean out. Let's have a little tick for Bean. We'll update that for you.
Yeah, what he don't want is Beanie running away with it like last time because I can see Beanie want drinking.
Bean's already said it. I mean, I know he's had a little pint of cause now, but he said he's only having 2 or 3 pints.
Yeah.
I think he was nearly blottoed by the time he got to the end of the last match.
Yeah.
He was whacking balls around, wasn't he? Going mad.
He was full. Well,
You've just had a little knock with Bean, haven't you, before this?
I had a knock with both of them, to be fair.
How were they both playing?
Well, I played them both and I didn't really both get a shot.
Oh, well, that's good practice then, Brad. I said you go have a knock of them because not much value in me doing it because you're better than me and then you've just not kept them off the table. But no, seriously, you obviously know where this. You will not sit on the fence. You think where the.
I only had 3 frames with Dave, and I had 3 dishes, so he couldn't really do much. But then Beanie,
great practice
Beanie looked
partner.
alright. Beanie looked like he was potting a few, and he looked up.
Is he taking yellows here, Brad? Or does he try and find a red?
I mean, every red goes. Every single red goes.
Where's his starting ball then? Does that cut back?
I think if it goes, it does cut, but and then you're relying on look where the white is. But every yellow really goes. It's one of them.
That's my point. That's why I asked the question because he could set the yellows, couldn't he?
Pot this one in the middle, the yellow, and push his red onto the cushion. And they're all there.
Dan Green, bullet, pow.
Adam Walker. Walker wants to take the winner. He's hungry. He needs to get a money match.
Well, Walker, mate, we all know how lucky you can get, don't we,
yellow.
pal? We'll not talk about that on here. Anyway, moving on.
But yeah, we want to see Adam have a game really because he hasn't played a big money match yet. It'd be nice to see. Plays enough, so he'll be ready.
Yeah, we got actually, and Adam spoke to me about it the other night. He said he'd play it. Obviously, if it's Bean, he'll play Bean next. So, and I mentioned it to Bean, and Bean said, "Yeah, let's do it." So that'd be a good game.
Be a good game, yeah.
And if because Orca, obviously, the Orca might want to do it over two sessions, one here, one JDP. So it's fair split.
Yeah, home and away, basically.
Definitely.
But yeah, Bean has took Reds here, and all he's got to do now is, I think he can just drop this in, run it off the cushion about an inch, and then he's got enough room. Or he could just drop it in dead weight.
I expect these to go.
Yeah. All he's got to do now is just bring this back, and he's got 2 balls to play with. Then just don't cannon into the other red and stun it. Just got to screw it back a little bit. Yeah, he's played it well. Just run it through and be confident and play it in the end bag, I think, and then it should be 2-0.
I mean, it's a long old all this session anyway, so you can't ever call anything too early. But I have to say, he's getting better and better, Bean. I think.
Yeah, he's playing well.
I mean, and he got put in grade 2 in the handicap, didn't he? And there was a bit of a moan, but I think that probably. I know he's probably not where you are quite.
Yeah.
But he's not a million miles away when he's on it, so he's got to be good on the day, hasn't he? Got to test himself. He's missed that though. Bad.
Big miss.
This is now Dave takes control of the frame.
Yeah, this is what Dave likes as well. He likes frames like this.
He does. He loves it. He thrives off this stuff.
Yeah, because Beanie is in trouble now.
Yeah,
I mean, all the
he's in a world of pain. I'll tell you, this should be 1-0 from here.
Yeah, but I mean, it's got a gap to hit this, and I think he can come off. Yeah, he had a chance, but won't never.
He's even going to develop his difficult. Oh, I'm just going to say the.
But all he's going to do now, move the white, play the plant, and then they're all there. Then it should
Mary
be.
Poppins.
Yeah, it should be 1-1. He's just got to be confident because in this early stage you get a bit nervous, but just think, right, I need to get these 1-1.
It just seems this game, compared to the first time, it feels a little bit of a different atmosphere, a little bit more quieter. Not as the last time these two played, it was absolutely even in here. It was rocking, and the game had loads of atmosphere. I hope it's not a damp squid tonight. I hope it actually lives up to a good rematch.
Yeah.
Evening, Mr. Right M. Up the mash. Swallow bullet. Next big game. I think Luke's good, but when the bully's firing, mate.
Swallow bullet. Talk daft Dan.
I think Dan should challenge her.
I'm happy. If
you
Dan
and the
wants
green
to,
eye.
If he wants to play me for $5,000, I'll play him.
Oh, let's have a piece of that. There's some stellar drunk on that game, I'll tell you.
Oh, Luke, but I already taught him a lesson, even though I beat him.
Easy meat, mate.
He is funny. Even if he loses, he wins in his own head, doesn't
he? Yeah. He can subsmail that lad. Morton and Miller, when I came in here, was 3-3.
Yeah, I think it was still 3-3.
And do you know the combined age of them two, right? I asked before the games, thought, you two are quite old. Is 106.
Oh, that's a bad shot.
There's 106 years of experience in that game, Foden. Total irrelevant facts. I'm just telling you, like. Got that a bit wrong, hasn't he? But he can still cut that back.
He can cut it back, but
then he loses control of the white, though, doesn't he, a little bit?
It'll still be on the left wing, but he can go in off here.
He's taking the wrong ball for me.
It depends. I can't see it on the stream. It might be fine. It might be an easy little clip.
I'm not allowed to post swear words, Luke. Sorry, mate. He's gone in off. He's gone in. He's giving another frame.
That's part 1, 3.
What?
You said I've got 3 things to ask you. That's part 1. What was part 2?
I can't remember.
You can't remember, can you?
2 was. Don't worry, but I know what 3 was.
Oh, yeah. Run across the Tesco's and get you a £3 meal deal.
Yeah, 8 of them. Oh, but I'll tell you what, Bean is not. He's done all right there, it's fine.
Yeah, Beanie should be 2-0 now. And
what's he done here then yet?
Oh, he's been lucky there.
Yeah, we'll be alright with that.
Yeah, but could have gone wrong. I don't know why he played it like that.
He's still not keen about taking it in the middle, I don't think. Taking it to the bottom. He's missed it.
Oh, that's a massive It's a big miss. You've got 2 shots from
not
there.
like, I'll tell you what, that comes down to early frames and nerves.
But
Because Bean doesn't normally miss stuff like that. So
No.
do you know what, Blasty, I think finishes this,
yeah,
and it's 1-1. And he's played that absolutely plumb.
yeah,
Great
it's
recovery,
not
that.
a great shot from Beanie. With 2 shots from there, he should never miss.
Well, mate, I mean, this is what we said last time, innit? It happens.
Yeah, but it's
And
1-1.
now it's 1-1, and that'll do Blasty the world
To
of
be
good.
fair, Blasty should have won the frame
Yeah.
in the first place. So swings and roundabouts. But word on the street was steady. The winner of me and Stay League is a big hitter.
Word on the street, what?
The winner of me and Stay League is a big hitter after that.
You can't just justify that
I
from
know.
that one game. That's not fair.
No. I'm looking forward to that. There's a
Why
lot.
are players grabbing the white cue ball before it's dropped? I don't know, Scott. Don't even go there. Today there's been some right controversy in this
Oh,
tournament.
there
I'm
has.
not even getting involved in it on here. It was.
That's a nice
I walked
break.
in and it was all going off.
It's a very nice break, that. Again,
He's
no.
not fell on a red though, has he?
No.
And mind you, I'm going to say the yellows aren't a disaster if he pots one.
It's a good pot.
Now I think.
Yellows are probably the better
I was
balls.
going to say this could really. No, I'm not telling you more, Dan.
No, Dan, we can't.
I
Can't be bothered
arsed.
with the long
You know
stories.
I don't like controversy. You know I don't like to say anything.
But yeah, he's got a good chance here. Just stun this across. Because that ball goes in the middle, I think. The second to...
It's not in my nature to ruffle feathers, you know that.
It's a good pot. Yeah, it's it though. Still got another one up there, but
This is what he's going to do then too, though, isn't it?
this is hard work now.
I mean, the one that's tight to the cushion on the left hand side as we see it has got a big bag to go into. It's these two here It's these two here. What's 1-1? Oh yeah, nobody else noticed that. Cheers for everyone that's watching.
Is
I don't know what he was planning on doing, and I think Blasty's favourite for this frame.
yeah, oh yeah,
Bean's
yeah, it's 100%.
giving him big chances early on.
Yeah, he's looking a bit rash at the minute. To be fair, he's just needs to slow down.
We've updated it, Scott.
Yeah, Scott.
The rat's been in and told us.
We don't even know you, Scott. You don't even turn up.
He's the captain, apparently.
Captain idiot.
He's just only on to watch the draw. He's not even bothered about this match. He's only here for the draw.
Yeah.
Just to make sure he don't get Grimo and Lee Chisnell in his group.
But yeah, back to the game. Reds look good. I mean, Beans has got 3 safe yellows. So
Yeah, I was going to say Blasty's in complete control of this.
just
frame
stun this
again.
in. If he pops this and stuns it in, oh, it's not bad.
He's all right. I still don't see what Bean's going to do here. If he pulls something out of the bag here, it'll be unbelievable.
I think he's just got to open his balls up, and that's what he's doing.
Trying to cover that bottom bag, he's underhit it a lot.
Now Blasty can just put this red over the bag, or if it goes in, you win the frame.
Well,
So.
he can just finish, I think. Don't you?
Well,
Oh.
I don't think he'll finish it. I think,
With that yellow where it is, he should have a go at these.
yeah. But I'm thinking in his position, what he'd play. I think he'll put this red over the top bag, and if it goes in, you've got a good chance. But yeah, that's what he's playing, I think. I mean, it's not a bad shot. If it goes over the bag, Bean is in
If it
a lot
goes
of
in,
trouble.
he's definitely.
Oh,
Wow, that was wide, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If that was cricket, it would have been the old umpire giving it the old.
Yeah. Out.
And now I think Bean should set that bag.
Yeah. I mean, Bean looks like he might even want to pot this. He's tried to pot it and play the double after.
He's a little bit ropey at the minute.
He's going
Bean.
for him a bit. He's going
Yeah,
for
it's-
him.
it's-
He wants to win those frames early on.
Yeah, yeah.
But you got to be patient.
Let's give him more calls.
He might need a couple of beers. I said you'll.
He's having a pint now, but
But now Blaster's got another chance here. All he's got to do is play
I
his
think,
plan.
I think saying having a beer and two is a silly excuse because Blasty doesn't really drink and he'll be there, won't he, at the end?
Yeah.
Views are slowly going up, mate. can't remember what we reached on this game last time, but it was a big old
Was
number.
it?
Yeah, we had about 150 because it was a good game in the end. It really picked up towards the end because Blasty just started firing back and everyone was interested.
I won't be playing this one though. It's a wrong shot. He's playing safe. He's just put his red on the cushion. He's just trying to put Beanie in a lot of trouble, isn't he, early on?
Yeah, but I think he's put that red quite safe. That's my only concern there is that red, in particularly an easy ball now.
No. Play the double now.
I think he should, but then he risks leaving the yellows now because there's nothing there stopping Bean.
Yeah, but I think he gets his double. All you got to do is just make sure the double...
I reckon he's going to take the one out of the bag first.
I don't know. I think...
Bean doesn't need that bag, but it's a great starter ball for Blast.
But he's absolutely inch perfect on the double. He's not playing it, but...
Anyway.
He's perfect on the double. He's absolutely perfect. All you got to do is drop it in.
At it, is he? I think
He'll be going for him still. I would be surprised
he's
if he...
just going a different route completely to you. He'll play it now.
I'd play it now.
It's straight as an arrow.
Because you've got to drop in after that. All you got to do is just dead weight and drop it in. Just drop this dead weight.
Ross Lowler, I'm not even going to give you satisfaction of answering that.
Bender.
Are B&Q still modelling your head to advertise their sheds?
Drop this in dead weight.
Oh, I tell you what, he didn't drop it in, he drilled it out.
He did drill it. He didn't need to do that, but it's still not bad.
I tell you what, you don't like it when people drill them. I was having to listen to your commentary the other night going, he's hit that too hard. Why isn't it that hard?
He didn't need to do that.
You've got to drill them home for the crowd, haven't you? You know what I mean? It's all about the views and the ratings.
See, he's playing the wrong ball now. He's playing the wrong ball. He played the other one, and you got perfect angle to come down. Now he's got a bit of traffic. Nah, he's got a little bit of angle, I think, but he should have played that one first, and he could have come down.
I think he gets on this fine.
He might do, but he could have snookered himself still. Nope, too much.
He's under it.
Still got a foot clip. I don't know if it's
I'll tell you what though, it's a cut back this. Wow.
Yeah, it was the wrong ball, Dan. I would have played the other one first and just come down
Yeah, that's
easy.
two of you that said that, to be fair. See things differently, he's missed that as well. I don't think he's
It's not a bad
massive
position,
chance,
though,
but does Beanie get a snooker?
Yeah, he's got to play the snooker, just don't overhit it.
He's got to play it well though, because he's going to leave an easy escape otherwise.
Don't overhit it. He's played it well, to be fair.
One cushion though, is it still, or would you say it's got to be two now, Brad?
Yeah, I think
That's not one cushion, is it? Or do you think
it's hard where the yellows are?
I'm just thinking about that, yeah.
Because that yellow...
Because he can't play it off the bottom cushion on the left-hand side with loads of side, because he could cannon into the yellow that's nearest black.
Unless he could... I don't think he can play one cushion here.
He thinks he can.
Unless he's got a load of side on it.
And he has played it absolutely...
He's missed it.
And I wouldn't move the white from here. Would you? Or would you, to get rid of that?
No, I'd just play that one now. Just drop it over the bag or pot it. I won't move the white. Or you could just put it over the middle. It don't really matter. He should.
The only thing is, that ball that's nearest to black, he was plumb on it in the middle. And he's got to make sure he gets that right. Oh.
QR string.
That's Bones.
How's it?
It's the main man, Bones. Good evening, Kyle Moyer.
This could still go wrong though, Steady.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm just worried about that one that's nearest to black.
He's played that well, very well. It's a good shot. Perfect.
Up and down.
Just run it up and down. Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad, is it? It's a little bit better. He's a little bit short though, but he'll be fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's not missing from me. Just drop him in or stun it, whatever. Just don't go off in the middle.
Like that.
Even the
buoy's eyes rolled by the back of his head then.
Yeah, because you don't need to play it. The black's over the hole. Why are you going to risk that?
Because I like showboating, Brad. It's all about the boat.
But if you're going off there, you're devastated because you think, why didn't I just drop it in and drop the black in? It's black's over the hole. It don't matter where you put the white on the table. You cannot miss that black.
Well, while they're setting these up, I'm going to make some more room for some Stella. For a Wazza. The Wazburger. I'm up for a Wazza. There you go, China.
Yeah, it's good fit. There was a pie, please.
No, I'm not working on it. Have you got Facebook now?
He won't drink 11 or 12. I'll have more than him. Right, score updates in the quarter final is Callum Young's through to the semis, 9-3 win over Indy. John Morton, Tony Miller 4-4. Nath Nichols is, I believe, 5-0 up last looked against Michael Dent. But back to the game. I was just sending someone a message. Right, so Bainey's on yellows here. He's got a decent chance, to be fair. See how he takes him. Don't want that other on him. Unless this yellows must pass. He's got a good chance here. I need to update the score anyway. It's 2-1 to Beanie. See how he plays his shot. Just find the gap. Played it well. And just cannon into the red, and it should be. Yeah, it's a great shot. And I'll even put it on. It's 3-1. He's not missing that. And he looks like he's settling in a little bit now. But it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Instead he's back 3-1.
Oh, well, I went for a John Watt.
I don't know if it was
What happened there then?
I don't know if it was a reverse dish or not, but he did a nice finish. He did a nice finish. See the last 4 balls, I was texting someone back on my phone, so. But it's been his break now.
He's not quite on fire yet, Janet. I've seen him playing a bit better. But he's heading in that direction. He's giving you some grief, your Luke, tonight.
Wow, what's he put now?
Something about something.
Nah, he won't go off. He knows I'm the main man. He's about 4 years away from me if he played every day for 10 hours.
Why is Beanie red on the scoreboard but blue on the screen?
Yeah, I was thinking that, but don't matter, does it? And he's on red. He's going for him again. He likes to go for him,
I can't
Beanie.
believe Fody's even like looking at that level of detail.
Ooh.
Can you?
Why, is that what he put? Oh, yeah.
And now Bones is actually changing it because Fody's picked it out.
God, aren't you, Wayne?
You're just causing Bones all sorts of problems, you Fody.
Look at Beanie's face. It's Dave Blastland. Oh, did you see all the players on there, Dan?
That picture of Bean's ace. He looks like a
Look at all
Simpsons
the
character,
picture.
doesn't he? Why isn't that picture on there, boy?
Because when I played my match, I didn't do the picture thing, but I'm sure it will be.
Bones needs to be getting pictures on.
Yeah, if you can hear Bones in my match, make sure you don't pick an ugly
Can
photo.
I have a photo of a Stella glass in my hand instead of a Q?
Don't pick an ugly photo when I play my game, Bones.
Right then, come on. Bullet. Blasty time.
No time. I don't think there's much to go at here.
He just seems a little bit lapsed at the minute, doesn't he?
He's not getting much, really. He had a chance to go 2-1 up, and he didn't. But other than that,
That's absolutely wonderful, that Bones. You're a genius.
I mean, he's good at his work. How quick has he done that?
Oh, he's unbelievable, isn't he?
It took me 2 hours just to find the pictures. He's missed that.
What do you reckon here, Brad?
Go for him.
Is it a finish?
I think it is a finish. To be fair, If he's on this one, yeah, it is a 100% finish. He can come up the table for the one in the middle. He's played it well.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Because I reckon he'll draw back and set this difficult one here. bottom right
It's
or
just
top right.
it's just the black, I think. It might go, but
Yeah. So would you want to be leaving that one for last?
what I'd play now, I'd bring it back for the red in the bottom right and get the black out off it.
Yeah, because he's
That's
only
the
got to
shot.
get positioning
He'll
anywhere
be
on the table,
yeah,
hasn't he?
and even if he snookers himself, he'll still come off the cushion and pot it. But
Oh, the bullet would.
he's just got to bring it back, put that one in the right bottom, and get the black out a little bit.
The bullet would be drilling him in from all sorts of angles.
That's the shot. You don't want to drop. Nah, I don't
See, he's
like
played.
that.
Yeah, see, he's played that one now,
I want to play this one.
and then he's going to try and just.
Because there's a lot of balls
He's
where he
got
could
that wrong.
snooker himself.
He's got that very wrong.
He played it the wrong way.
He's got that massively wrong. He has absolutely underestimated that one. Can you believe Becky's come to pour me another pint? She's unbelievable, isn't she? Can't get service like this anywhere else in this town.
Please.
Good shot.
Good hit, but
I still think.
like I said, steady. That's the difference. Is that he just played it the wrong way. I think. For me.
Yeah, because Blasty now.
Whereas he could have never. He would have never. There was so many balls there to snooker himself off that one over the bag. He has to play it perfect. Where if
I
he,
think Blasty becomes favourite for this frame now. He's got to.
yeah, 100%. But if he played the other red first and got the black out a little bit, he couldn't lose the frame really.
Come on then, Blasty. Has he made that a little bit? Oh, he's pushed the yellow safe and has Bean got a swerve shot there?
I think he's got it off the jaws. If not, he's playing it off one cushion. But
See, Blasty's a little bit lapse at the minute for me. I've seen him much better. Than
come off
this.
the jaws and pot it. Come off the jaws and pot it. But it'll be just rolling up. Oh, it's out. And he's got the black out.
Right then, Blasty. Now's your chance, me all fruit.
Every yellow goes.
Get rid of that dodgy yellow down at the bottom,
And then they're all there, so.
and he'll need this, I think.
Big frame, big frame, big frame.
He's been a bit of a spectator, really. Oh, the bullet's got one. You have a pint, Brad. Don't worry about me, mate.
Yeah, well, I can drink more than you.
Just getting a fresh tap.
These are commentators.
Yeah.
Main man. I'm the main man.
Evening.
Evening, you alright?
Are you, matey?
Yeah, good pal.
So,
He shouldn't play the free ball now. Pointless.
I'm surprised, aren't
It's the
you?
wrong shot. It's the wrong shot.
He's got what a chance to get his difficult yellow out. Although maybe he
Wrong
fancies it. Who was that geezer then?
Dorman. I think.
Top Dorman.
Just dug him up, I think.
Wowzers.
He just dug the Dorman up.
Is that what Dorman look like these days?
Yeah, I know. It's
Jesus,
mental.
when I was a kid, it looked like Albion, did he?
No, it must have been bad. He's played, yeah, but like you say, Steady, I don't think he'll go for these now. But he should have moved the white. He might go for him. Yeah, I told you, he's not going for him. He wants to win these frames.
He could have got this ball out earlier. I mean, fair enough. I mean, he's not.
He wants to win the frames.
But I think Bean gets out of this one, back off the back cushion.
Yeah, but there's enough balls there to leave him on, isn't there?
Yeah, but if Bean gets the weight right, could
I'd just give this a bang. Just bang
Would
it.
ya?
Yeah, just try and flash it, and that'll hit Dave.
what if this flukes it?
Yeah, it'll hit
It'd be a
Dave.
world of pain.
Because he should have finished him. When there's a finish on and you refuse it. But, he's put one safe.
Oh, he's got away with that a little bit, hasn't he?
All he's going to do is snooker him again now.
Well, he's got to find it first.
Yeah,
'Cause
that
he's-
one there, the bag, just knock it off the cushion and put him behind it. He'll be alright.
Bet Dave doesn't do that. Do you reckon he will?
Yeah, that's the shot anyway.
That's in your head, but don't know, mate. Don't know.
I think he'll think that. Ooh, don't play that one. Play the other one, just knock it off the cushion, put him behind. Just free ball. It's still a similar shot, really. Still got a snooker.
hasn't he? And
But if he got the other one, he wouldn't be able to come up
again,
and
though,
down.
Bean's got off the.
He can smack this in the middle
I
bag
know, yeah.
or end bag.
bottom bag, yeah.
And it was a good effort.
But now,
Look,
interested now. Now I think he needs to start getting a snooker off these three at the top.
yeah. But if he played the shot I said and come off the side cushion, hit that one near the end bag and just drops it off the side cushion, snooker behind it, he won't be able to go up and down. So
I just don't know if he's thinking straight because
normally he's a tactical player, so
he
he
shouldn't give anything away to nobody. Normally.
He should know the right shots because he's a tactical player. But when you overthink him, he probably thought I'd just make sure I get the snooker.
I mean, let's be honest with you. This frame's ended up in this position because Bean had a finish he missed
Yeah,
by choosing one bad positional shot again,
yeah,
or else we could be looking at a different frame completely.
yeah.
So Dave now has to make the most. Thank you, Becky. You're an absolute legend.
But he's going for a miss today, I think. I mean, he won't miss this, but he's just getting on the next one. I don't want to cannon into that black. having a long pot. But I think what he'll play here is he'll just drop it in and snooker him.
That teller
That
tastes
teller,
funny.
does it?
What they changed? The barrel or the tap?
Don't know. Oh, what's he playing here?
If I'm honest with you, mate, I'm not bothered. My Stella tastes like rubbish.
Oh, he played the pot.
He got away with that a little bit.
It's not bad. I think he played the white
You
as
don't
well.
drink Stella, do you?
No, so I don't know what it tastes like really.
I'm not happy with that.
But Beanie's gone for the old crossing.
It's not hard enough. Put the length. Put the. Oh! I'll tell you what. That's serious pressure now on this, isn't it?
Beanie wins this frame now.
Because Blast has got to find. He's got to find something. Hasn't he?
If I had a grand, I'd say Beanie wins this frame now.
I've got one in my pocket.
Have you? Johnny grand on it.
Can you match it?
Yeah, I can match it.
Right. Well, I'm having a grand that Beanie wins a frame.
No, I wanted Beanie. Yo, it's Blastland. Let's smash this in.
The thing is, he was doing stuff like this in the last match. No one was giving him a chance, writing him off in frames, and then bang, bang, bang. Job's a good one.
It's a good shot from Beanie, that. But
Then he swapped the
Beanie-
scoreboard colours round.
again,
I don't need to because it's 3-1 to Bean and he's red and it's red on the scoreboard,
Yeah.
Ross.
um,
Going for this.
it's unlucky.
4-1.
He should have won the frame because he had 2 shots and should have gone for
Yeah, I
him.
mean, now we didn't take control of that frame there is unbelievable. I need to just have a little word about this Stella.
Yeah.
Won't be too sorry. Just don't taste right. Right, what's just changed on there? What we just changed?
But there's 2 frames where Dave should have won, really. He had 2 shots. He should have gone for him instead of playing snooker, and that's why I say, why would you play a snooker when there's a finish on? If you don't get the finish, fair enough. But if you lose a frame from trying to get snookers and stuff, it's a bit pointless, really. I think just play the finish. Oh, that's a bad break. And this could be it won't be a while because I'm sure Beanie will crash into him now off this plant. Yeah, I know it's nerves, Ross. I understand that, but you still should go for the finish early on. Early on, you go for the finish. Later on, maybe not. But Beanie's not messing around. Look, he just wants to smash them all in, crash, bang, wallop. But it's another good shot from Beanie there.
Oh, right, you know, guess what they've done to me?
What they've done?
Well, because of how much Stella I drink, sold out again. You know what's in there?
Carlin.
Half Stella and half Carlin, and they thought I wouldn't notice. Thought it tasted a bit odd.
Is that what you got to drink on?
I'm on Carlin after that.
Yeah.
I'm on dishwater again.
No.
Never mind. All's well that ends well.
But Dave broke off and it was a bit of a slap rap, really.
Norman just said 21-9 to Bean.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I hope it in because I wouldn't want it to be that level of beating because I don't think that Dave deserves that. But he don't seem right at the minute.
Well, to be fair, I think it should be 3-2 to Bean at the minute. It shouldn't be 4-1. But
Yeah, I agree. He's got to start taking control of frames.
well, he's got to go for his chances. Like the last frame, he had 2 shots and they was all there, and he played safe. And I think
I don't think it's about being different class, Bob. I think it's about Blastland taking the chances when he gets them because Bean's given him a chance in every frame. To be fair, so far,
yeah,
barring the one where he had that dish.
yeah, that's it. But yeah, give him a chance where most players, well, not most players, but most average top players would take advantage, and that's what you got to do.
The only thing I'd say though is as the frames go on and Bean gets more confident,
It's harder for Dave.
that's where it's going to be harder because Bean will just start taking all sorts.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to keep himself sober and straight. He's determined to put a wrong right in it tonight.
Yeah.
You know, we know he's had a few backers, and he's said to him, "I want to put it right for you, not for me."
Mm.
And plus, his performance tonight creates him another money match, doesn't it?
Yeah,
And if it's
100%.
Adam Walker, then great.
Well, that's a match. What if they've both agreed to it? That's a match, isn't it? Let's get it on. Give Beanie a few weeks if he wins or whatever, or Dave or whoever wins. Give him a few weeks and then say, right, do you want to play so and so wherever? How much? Yeah.
Ross, the Q score, mate, is nothing to do with Ricey, I have to say. This has been done by Lee Villas, who's now gone to work, and Regan Boyle,
Yeah.
who's gone missing. So I can't even... I don't know what's going on with it, mate. What I can do is try and get you an update during the interval of what's going on, but I can't. I won't.
After this frame, I'll go and have a
Brad will
quick
go
look.
do a bit of a roundup.
But I think last time I looked, it was Nathan Nichols was like 5 or 6-0 up against Michael Dent.
We hadn't had an update on Morton and Tony, though, and that was 3-0
That was
3-0
3-0.
6 frames ago. So.
But Blasty's got a chance now, so he...
Come on then, Blasty.
I want it to be a good game. I want it to be close.
Impartial. Got to be impartial. No Bean's one of our boys, but I like Blasty. He's a good guy.
Yeah,
and he put a great show on last time, and I really want him to do it again this time. He's got to. And he knows he's better than that. And if he puts these to bed, it'll make him feel a whole lot
There's another
better.
one playing in his socks.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, isn't it? Although, mind you, when I played down there on Thursday night, I nearly killed myself 4 times tripping over my flip-flops. I don't know how K-Bone does it.
No.
He's a miracle, that bloke.
Yeah.
Just glides around on flip-flops. Like a Californian surfer. What a legend.
He's got a bit close to this yellow here, but I think he's still pot it, and he's not happy though.
No, he's not. He's not happy with that at
But
all.
I think he's alright there. He's just not...
I think he's going to maybe try and plot one in the middle, and this could be where he
it's not easy.
Yeah, but this way he could lose a frame. Because he's not thinking maybe rationally.
He can still pot that yellow in the end bag, come off 2 cushions, and he'll be fine. It's just he don't like it.
Good night, folks.
Can you give us an update on the scores, please?
Yeah, right, so we've got people moaning about this tournament that's going on because
It's not
Regan
been
Boyle
updated.
hasn't updated the Q score, or whatever you call it, and Lee's gone to work. If you get a roundup for the people
Hello,
at home,
come
that'd be
back and walk.
amazing.
Okay, I'll do that now.
What an absolute
Go back.
legend John
Right.
Rice turned out to be. There you go. You heard it here first. Rice is going to do what he does best.
I told you, he could be alright.
He's only gone and totaled himself. Better call it though, or else it might be a bit of a problem. Hint, hint, tip, tip.
Yeah, that was to do with the argument.
Calling total snookers, got to be done.
But he can still come out of this, pot it, you never know.
Pot what?
Pot the yellow.
I just think the way the green's running against him at the minute, I wouldn't fancy it. But it would be a hell of a shot if he did, Brad.
No, he'd been a bit...
And now he's just absolutely being full control because he needs that pocket. Bean don't even need to pot that ball.
No, but he probably will, knowing Bean.
Nah, he'll go long for this.
He's going for it. I don't know why he's gone for that. It's not the right
Because he's got a
shot.
freebie, hasn't he? And now he can roll the other one into the bottom left-hand bag. Knowing he might even cannon into them both.
Yeah, but you want to get as many balls as you want on the
He's
table.
mad though, isn't he, Bean?
Like going for that, it's a great shot.
He's snookered himself.
Oh,
He
I
has
think he has as well.
He has.
Right, we've got John Morton and Tony Miller 6-6.
John Morton, Tony Miller 6-6.
That's in the last 16, that one, isn't it?
Quarters.
Quarters, sorry.
He's potted it.
Shot, Bean.
Connor Craig.
Beating Grimo 5-2.
Connor Craig beating Grimo
In
5-2.
the quarters.
And that's it.
Nathan Nichols is through to the semi.
Nathan Nichols is through to semis, and that's a great block by Beanie.
Oh, unbelievable. We're trying to give you updates on this tournament, and while Beanie's just smashing in finishes like that. Sorry, guys. So we've got... So, sorry, to recap. Bean's just gone 5-1 up, playing out his skin. And we've got John Morton, Tony Miller at 6-6. Connor Craig beating Grimo 5-2. And Nathan Nichols and... Who else is through? I'd have missed that because of Bean's black.
Callum Young's already through.
Callum Young and Nathan Nichols already through. So that's the update of everything that's going on in here right now. Apologies the Q score ain't working. Regan Boyce from Leicester has probably gone back to Leicester. After Fody absolutely smashed him to bits. Oh, heck, it's all going here. Right then, Bean. Been in this position before though, Bean. And you lost. So... all hope is not lost for David yet. I just hope Dave gets going a little bit. I don't want it to be a good hide in this. I really don't. Yeah, I think Luke. I think he got carried away last time because the bear sort of kicked in a little bit, and we all know what happens when the bear kicks in, don't we, Luke? After last week, but he's assured the people that have backed him that this time he's getting it right. He wants to make amends. Blasted, you know what? Blasted just doesn't seem right at this minute in time. He's not himself. And there'll be no excuse on Blasty, even though there probably is one in terms of he's had something on a personal level to deal with this week, which is never nice. But Blasty won't use that as an excuse. But if it was me, I know my head wouldn't be in this completely. But it'd just be nice to see him really get settled down and have a good crack at this, because we know he's capable. He's done it before. The only thing is this time, Bean will not make the mistakes he made last time. Oh, Dave. You sort of start to feel for a player when things are I mean, not only is he probably not playing at his full potential, but the green's going against him as well at the minute. I mean, and I thought I was having a bad night drinking Carlin and Stella Mix. I mean, who does that? Outrageous. Right. You're right there, Luke.
You never guess what guy's just gone and done.
What?
He's just gone and bought you 8 pint cans of Stella.
I can't drink cans.
Well, try it.
All right then. What a
With the
legend.
fridge. What legend is that?
Guy's unbelievable, isn't he?
It's unbelievable, Jeff.
I don't know if anybody heard that, but Guy's just been and bought me some Stella because they've run out. Guy's unbelievable. Are you coming on, Guy, or what?
They're really shortly. 5-1 being it. Scores.
Yeah, I know it is. Say look.
Screen, is it? Oh, it's not that one. It says 3 on the big screen.
What's everyone seeing at home on the scores? Because I put 5-1 up, and I've just been told that on the screen in here they're seeing 3-1. Just confirm what everyone's seeing at home, please. Right, so being on yellows. Yeah, thank you. That'll do. I don't know what Guy's seeing then. It's not a bad hit being, but I tell you what, Blasty has got to absolutely take this opportunity. There is absolutely nothing stopping a player of this level putting all these to bed. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Got young Liam Holt sat there watching, getting some instant tips. That young man seriously needs a money match to bounce back from that one, however, because he's not been right since. So I think he'll be looking for some offers, and I think there need to be sensible ones now. Certainly mid-range players that fancy a little piece. Dave Grimo would be a good one, maybe. Possibly. Good shot, Dave. These go to bed now, mate, don't they? Come on then, 5-2. Just a little bit nervous. He just seems a little bit tentative. Not his usual comfortable, confident self. He knows what he's got to do with these. Make it happen, David. That's not bad. That ain't bad at all. Do you know what? He potentially could have took the one in the middle first here. I'm not saying it's not an easy finish, but it's the angle he's left himself for that to get on the black. That's the only thing I've got a question with there. But, you know, we'll probably just stun across and then plop it into the top right-hand bag. which is obviously what he's going to do. I just hope his confidence and nerves holds him for this black, because if he misses this and Bean takes these out, it could be point of no return. This has got to go. It's got to go, this. Yes, it's there. It's there. Good finish, Dave. You needed that. I think that'll make him feel a whole lot better. I really do. So as I say, got a live draw coming up probably in about 3 or 4 frames time. Rice is going to pull 16 names straight out of the hat, and as they come out in an order, they'll be in group A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, and it is for the 16-man World Cup tournament next Saturday for the low to mid comp. Not to be confused with the handicap tournament on the 31st of August, which a few people have got mixed up with. This one is a 16-man comp for next Saturday. A draw coming up live on this very channel. Dave's gone in off, and I have to say, Beanie will be smelling blood. Who's won, Dan? Oh, Nate's through to the semi-final. Bones. Right then, Bean, I think you want these yellows now, yet. I don't know what's going on this Q score, Bones. I'm not taking any responsibility for it, my friend. I can just give you an update on what's going on. But we know Nave Nichols in the semis, we know Callum Young's in the semis, Johnny Morton and Tony Miller are currently 6-all battling it out for a place in the semis, and Grimo is 5-2 down against Conor Craig for a place in the semis. So regardless of the Q score, as you can depend on the Grimsby's #1 commentator, you've got the updated scores. Even though it's not to do with us, we're still keeping you updated.
6-3, Dave Grimson's losing to Conor Craig.
There you go, look. But yeah, he's back.
6-all, John Morton, Tony Moore.
That's the longest frame in history then, because that was 6-all 22 minutes ago. Anyway, back to this. Blasty went off the break. Beans develops his bad yellow.
No, 5-2, so Dave won the last frame.
Yeah, he did, to be fair, and he took out a relatively good finish. He probably made it a little bit harder for himself than no, thank you, mate, than he probably should have, but he got there, and that's all that matters.
Beans got a good chance.
But then Blasty's gone and smashed the break, gone in off, and then Beans on for a reverse dish here.
There's a few in now. There's Potsy, Jagger, Grundy's mate, Taft. There's a few in now watching.
I think we should put a shout out for Jeff, who got married yesterday, shouldn't we? Oh, Kunde. Kunde. Nah, see now.
But unfortunately, I think he might.
I think he might be able to cut that back now.
It's tight.
Oh, he likes it tight though, does the Bean? Yeah. He's got some onions. Come on, Blasty, get a few back me yet. From Jakey boy. No.
No, we couldn't cut them.
No. I don't actually think that's a very good shot at all. No. Do you?
What did there in the bag?
Right then, Blasty. Yet again, you're in a position where you've got 6-7 balls on the table. Bean's down to 1 or 2. Now you've got to think about taking control. I mean, I know he's left it quite difficult here, but I would still expect Blasty. You know what? He could just play the one that's nearest to the ready, or just play a containing safety, and even maybe get a snooker out of it. Couldn't he?
Yeah.
Don't have to do anything fancy. He just needs to get himself in control of the frame.
My shot here would be the one near the yellow, far out.
Yeah.
To knock the other red out and get them both out and leave the white on his back cushion. You're leaving being a long shot at best, but he's playing the one in the middle.
Evening, Adam Bolton. Unlucky last night, my mate. Played some good stuff at times, pal. From what I see, anyway.
He's left him a chance now.
Yeah, I mean, this could be bread and butter for Bean.
I mean, look at that red where it's gone as well. He can just pot the yellow and the black's
massive. What Bean's got to do is find that gap in between them two reds. It's only a stun shot.
The black's a massive bag in the middle as well.
Straight as well, that yellow as well, so he shouldn't even miss this.
Yeah.
Wow.
He can drop this in and just pot the black in the middle.
I reckon he might screw back though.
He probably will, but he can just drop it in.
He can drop it. You can normally tell by what they're doing with the kid.
Yeah, the black's a massive bag.
Going to play it off that red.
Yeah, it's a huge bag. That red is.
Let's go then, Brad. Is
yeah,
this 6?
100%. He shouldn't miss this. Nah, I never missed that.
Great shot. He's been given... Blast has been given chances to get control of the frame, and then he's giving it back to Bean.
Yeah.
It's a very funny game at the minute. Because Bean is racing away in each frame, leaving a ball or two. Blast has then got control of the frame, or gets the frame where you think he's going to get control, and then he's given the chance to Bean. And that, he even last time, he wasn't doing that. Do you know what I mean? It's 6-2. I mean, it's only 6-2. He needs a flurry of frames. The game's still on, but I just think he's got to start finding himself a little bit. Blasty is not playing to any level that he can. Yeah, it was fair play to Greg, and to be fair, after the disappointment of his last money match at JDP, fair play for him bouncing back. But again, you had a couple of decent big money match wins, so you know how it works, swings and roundabouts. You'll be back. I'm sure there'll be a rematch on the card, so I don't think
definitely a
don't
rematch.
think there'll be anything to be too disappointed about, Adam, mate.
Oh, he shouldn't be missing that yellow. Big chance on
Forced
yellows
it though,
there.
didn't he?
Yeah,
Forced
didn't need
that.
to. Just drop it in. And yellows are nice.
That's where the rush of blood comes to an end, though, isn't it? It's like, do you start thinking you can't miss when you're this far in front?
But it's not that far in front.
That's the point. Dave racks off 2 frames.
Well, it's a close game.
This beer combination's not working for me, I have to tell you, Brett.
Mal,
No.
get on the body.
No, apparently Guy's been and bought me 8 cans of Stella.
Was he?
Apparently so,
To
yeah.
be fair, just come in with a bag.
Guy's an absolute legend, isn't he? Who's this running across the road? Can't wait to get in here. There's people physically running to the club.
Look at him. Thought it was Fred West.
Wally. Right then, Blasty's took the yellows, but he's push one safe, which you probably didn't want to do that, Brad.
No.
Because if he does miss, every red goes as well.
I think with blasting now, let's try it. Normally don't go for him as much, but I think.
Why is Bean sat there like he's just like someone's just like took Christmas off him? You know what I mean? He should be like confident and smiling, and he just looks like he's had enough. 8 frames in. You don't realise the camera can see every facial expression, does he? I hope he picks his nose. Absolutely beautiful. Right then. Blasty.
I think Blasty's going to start going for him a bit now because he knows his tactical side ain't working.
I just think that's dead dodgy. Because I think that was an element of what got him back into the last game. If he starts going for these, he's got to be uber confident that his potting's there. And at this minute in time, Brad, he's not showing any sort of levels that it is.
It's a good shot.
But is it? Because
no,
now,
I thought it was him.
Now Bean pots his red, gets
They're
down,
all there, yeah.
and as a snooker player, or that's what Bean was or is. Balls clustered together like that should be bread and butter.
Yeah.
One good positional shot there, and that's bread and butter.
Yeah, I thought it was in. That's why I said good shot. But again,
I just think Scott. I think Brad just called it, and he start going for stuff. But the problem you got is, as he got that side, we know Blasty's game is he can grind if he needs to grind. I'm not. You go trying to outshoot Bean in this, you're going to get shot down. Because Bean, that's what Bean does.
Big Stu. How's he getting on there, Mark, please? I know he was playing Selby in the quarters, I think, of this tournament.
Yeah, we was watching it early before we come on here.
What was the score?
Last 16, I think it is, isn't it?
I thought it was quarters, I did.
I was talking to the rat, and I might be wrong.
I think it is the quarters.
I'm sure Matt Drury will update us.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, because he beat Joe Perry earlier as well, so Stuart's definitely playing well. In the Gridsby flag, and there's a chance for Bean.
Well, he can do out with this.
Yeah, just don't drop it in. Just try and run it in. You'll cannon yellow maybe, I think, but it's on Euro spot, I think.
No,
yeah, I said he was cannon yellow, but
Is he going to play the skilly willy?
it's not on.
Well, there's no double.
The skill shot's not on.
Yeah, but is he? Would you be allowed to play this?
He's played in the middle. What a shot that is!
Oh, he got lucky though.
He got a little flick.
That one.
He got a little
didn't mean that,
flick.
and he has apologised. I see him apologise. He didn't mean.
He
that.
got a little flick. What a way!
Yeah, I mean, you was like, hey, what a shot, but that kiss was just. Oh, that's awful.
Nice to see Dave having
Yeah,
a smile.
he's smiling about it. He's smiling about it. Fair play to him.
What's the score, Mark?
I feel for him there.
Yeah. Big 7-2, big lead now.
He had a 6-frame lead last time. It's only 5. He was 10-4 up and
It
lost.
was 16-12 up as well.
And lost. Was it to 18 last time? Or
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are they playing to 21 this time?
Not sure. I think when you play a big money game, play just 21 anyway.
Feed the bean. It's a Graziaris. No, it was a good attempt, but all right, Dave. Thanks for that. It was a good attempt, but he wouldn't have potted that without that lucky kiss. So you had to swings and roundabouts. But it's good to see Dave Blasty take that on the chin, because you can just sit there and shake your head and roll your eyes and go, "Someone having a laugh." I'll tell you what, mate. He's taking these yellows.
Ooh, nah, I don't.
I bet you. But
It's Blasty potted one, has he?
yeah, he's potted a red. He's got to take these yellows, and they're all barring one tricky one.
Yeah. He'll go yellows, but I don't know if he'll take them.
He needs to.
I mean,
If I'm
I think the
honest
black
with you,
still goes there.
He's got to do something. Selby needs snookers apparently.
I'm just about to have a look anyway. Got my own World Snooker page because I used to be a master at snooker.
Well, I heard that you was on the tour at one point, mate.
Yeah, I was. I was a snooker player, wasn't I? Well, Stuart is 3-2 up.
What's it a race to?
It's only raced to 4, best of 7.
And Selbo needs snookers.
And Selby needs 1 snooker. So, Stuart looks, he's flying this year. He looks well beaten.
Selby's never been in a big tournament with someone from GY.
Stuart's a big hitter.
You won't get in any of my comps, mate. Might sneak in 1 or 2 of Lee Willis's though. He lets everyone in. We'll just get Clint Hansen in. That's
Well,
all right.
the thing. he probably ain't even that good at pool, Stuart. I've played him a few frames. He's not brilliant. Pot ball.
I'm not even having this discussion, boy. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. That's a bit more like it.
Yeah, but he's
He's
still
just
got
to
that hard
negotiate
jelly,
that one at
yeah.
the bottom, hasn't he? Yeah. True.
He's
True,
got
true,
a lot
true.
bit of weight still.
True story, Brad. True story.
See, Michael Dent is across the road now. I think he's going to JDP.
Little Dent is on his way to JDP.
And his missus is behind him.
Oh, he looks angry.
He looks angry.
She does and all.
Yeah,
On a vape.
On a vape. Following him. He's
He's
scratching
missed
his egg.
He's missed that yellow. He's missed that. And he knows, look at him. Mind you, though, I mean, he's looking up to the sky and just saying, I've absolutely nosed this frame up.
No.
I'll be amazed if Bean wins from here. Absolutely amazed.
Miss that.
See, now,
Left a chance.
now Blasty pushes this one over the bag or in. Game over.
He's got a pot list. He's got to get these now.
7-3.
If that blacks goes, it goes in the middle
Come
anyway.
on, Blasty, lad.
Goes in the
He
middle.
knocks off a couple of frames all of a sudden.
It's
Here we go then. I can't see how Bean can win this frame. Them 2 reds on them cushions are horrible.
unless he messes up with 1 ball left or the black. He's shut.
And then it's Snooker City.
Yeah. You can't be missing that though.
Wow. And then pushes over yellow save. Bean's having a bit of a party at the minute. Isn't he?
Yeah, you can't be missing them.
I reckon Bean's going to play this yellow along the cush if he can get on it.
I don't think he'll play a yellow on the cuss because he's on reds.
The red on the cut. Yeah, that's what I meant though.
He's potted it.
Do you reckon he plays a snooker and be on that black?
Yeah, it's a shot.
Oh, booyah! You know, don't you, Bullet?
Yeah, it's a shot.
And now, if Bean gets 2 here,
He's only got 1 bad ball, but he can get it out.
oh my God, it's ridiculous. Bullet.
I fancy Dave to get out of it.
Any scores on Conor Grimo? The latest we had
Was 6-3, and they went for a fag in it.
6-3 to Conor.
Connor.
So Conor looks like he's heading to the semis at this we stand. Some good players left in it though. Not a full drawn conclusion that. Interesting if Conor and John meet in the final because I've got a big money match at the beginning of September. Being an interesting taster.
Yep.
And after a couple of bad tournaments, John Morton looks like he's bouncing back a little bit today. He's had a couple of shocking tournaments. Even his own son was critical of him earlier on.
Yeah, he's gone off.
Oh, he's having some stinking luck, this lad, isn't he? I mean, I know he's making some of his own problems, don't get me wrong, but he is having some shocking luck.
Yeah, he could have played it a bit different, but...
Something just doesn't seem right tonight for me. I don't know if it's attitude or mentality or... He doesn't look right.
No, and being is focused.
He looks like he's not playing at the level he can play at, and Bean's just taking all advantage of it.
That's a right shot. Put it safe. No point in potting it.
Yeah, because I think Bean will be comfortable to settle down. He's quite a good player down the rail, is Bean, to be fair.
Yeah. But this
Whereas I'm awful, but he's pretty good at that sort. And plus, he'll play it down the rail with an opportunity. I'm surprised taking that one, but I understand why.
Yeah, just come back for it now. But
We take it now.
no, not yet.
Is he going off this one to get into it? Do you think, or is he going to try and nestle in behind
He'll
it?
just try and get on one of either or of them, and I'd play on the outside one first. He's going a bit far. He's on the other one, but
See, this
to be fair, it's perfect. He can run this out now.
Oh, yeah.
He can run this out. Oh yeah, that's it.
That's not bad, that.
No, it's got a
I
shot.
think he'll pot this.
Just
But,
drop it. Drop it in
And
dead
to be
white.
fair, he's going to go across for the black.
Yeah, he's got it.
Playing well, isn't he?
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Is he taking that to the bottom bag then, boy? Eh? Rolling that to the bottom, mate.
Nah, middle bag.
Is he?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, he's played it at the end.
He's
He's missed it.
That rolled off.
I don't know, but he should be playing it in the middle anyway. Middle bag was a shot. It was quite easy.
Blasty got to take control with a snooker. Look at them two. The plumb for a mint snooker. Aren't
Yeah,
they?
just knock one off the cushion, snookering behind the other one.
Well,
and
yeah, the one nearest the cushion you play, don't
yeah,
you?
yeah,
now?
yeah. Of course you do.
He's definitely getting some run of the balls down. Definitely, I'll give him that.
It could.
Um,
It could be. Yeah, it could definitely be like 6-3, 5-4. That's a shot. I'd have played it with a little bit more pace, just to bring it out a little bit more. But it don't matter, because all you do, if he does get to you, just push that yellow over the bag, where the black is, and then just lay another snooker. Unless Beanie, let's see how much run he's getting then. Is he
He's
gonna?
not left it, Bob. Definitely not.
It's potted it. Oh. Just.
Got a bit of work to do, Davey boy. Here.
Yeah, he has.
With them two dodgy yellows now. Although, has he got another chance just to plop in behind that
Yeah,
yellow?
I think he's just got to play the snooker again.
Then it's up and down, isn't it?
Yeah. Especially where the black's gone as well. He don't want to just overhit it and leave a double, which he has done.
Is it a reverse?
Yeah.
He likes a reverse.
He'll get this.
He's been learning off Dynamite Dougie.
It's a bad shot. He should never leave a double. It's the only shot he would have had on. He's left him plumb on it. Because he's not always missed it, though.
Now he's going to be in a world of pain. You watch this.
This is a frame Dave should definitely win, right?
He has got to win this.
All
right
he's got to do
in my
now,
eyes.
just knock that yellow out so it pots.
Use your noodle, David.
Just knock it out so it pots. Don't just drop it on the... He's dropped it on the cushion. You can knock it out so it pots. Easy.
And the other thing is, he's just put himself
Yeah.
another difficult yellow. So in two shots,
Yeah.
or a free ball, he's no good.
No good.
Needs,
It was pointless, because if Beanie hits this, he's in trouble.
He
He
hasn't.
missed it, but...
but now he's got work to do with this.
He's got two bad balls. Why? If you knock that out, if you knock that bad ball out and then Beanie misses it, you've only got one bad ball and you finish.
Absolutely outrageous behaviour, that. A racy bait.
Special Stella for Stevie. Guy's just gonna go 12 cans for it.
12?
12 cans.
I'm going to give him the money back.
No, he said he didn't want it.
That's because he's outrageous.
He's a legend, isn't he?
I'm not going to drink 12 cans though.
You better do now.
I'll be dead.
Wrong shot. He's playing this and playing the snooker.
He's had a lot on his plate this week, Bob, and to be fair, I mean, I'm not using any excuses for him, but he has had a lot on his plate. But I think there's been an element of his backers weren't quite there for him this time.
Oh, he's not going for these.
Yeah, he is. There's all sorts playing
him.
on his mind. It's been an hard slog getting this game on, to be fair, and it's not been fair on Dave.
I didn't expect him to... I mean, I'd go for him, but I didn't expect him to go for these.
As
With
it-
the way he's been playing snookers and
It's
stuff.
7-2 down.
Yeah.
Is he really...
Massive frame. Huge
He's
frame.
probably just thinking, you know what?
I think it's too thin.
In for a penny, in for a pound. He'll pot it. You watch this.
Well, this is
I'll
too
be pleased
thin.
for him and all.
Too thin. Too thick. Missed it.
It's not even going to plop in for him.
See,
He knows and all.
yeah,
This is missable.
Nah.
It is missable though.
Not at 7-2. He don't miss that at 7-2. There you
Oh,
go.
it rattled a bit. But that's 8-2. I don't think they're breaking yet, so we'll carry on.
I think they said 10 frames. He's putting his shoes on, so there must be a break.
Right, so I think we're going to try and do the draw now. So I'm going to catch the players quickly and just tell them to give us 10 minutes, and then I'm going to get this draw done. Rice is going to do it now. Are you going to do it with him, Brad?
Yeah, if you want, mate.
Top man, I'll go on the mic for it then. Give us 2 minutes and I'll be back. First name out for Group A is that Kyle Moyer? He needs to get closer. Go let him know, John. I think that's Kyle Moyer. Just get him to let us know. We need to be a bit front on. That is Kyle Moyer in Group A. That's perfect. Perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's good. Kyle Moyer, Group A. Group B. Next name out there for Group B. This is for the 16-man World Cup comp next week. Is Zach Alcazalam. In Group B. It's Kyle Moyer, Group A. Zach in Group B. Group C. First player out is Paul Stead. I'm there in Group C. Thank you very much, John Taylor. Group D. They've all been sealed as well, these names, with tape. So there's absolutely no way they can get it. But I mean, Brad's struggling. First name out of the hat in Group D is Glenn Jackson. Glenn Jackson. Back to Group A then. The next player to join Kyle Moyer in Group A will be
Struggling to get them open, aren't they?
yeah, it's because I taped him up good. I wanted it done properly, mate. Scott Wrighton, you're in Group A with Kyle Moyer. Group B to join Zach will be. Group B to join Zach is David Grimson. He'll be quite happy to be in that group so far. Right, who's joining Mr. Stead in Group C? Be kind. Mind you, in this draw, it's not about being kind, is it? I'll play Chizzy. Ross, the Mouth, Lowther. What a group that's going to be already. Going to be some noise in that group, isn't there? Right then, Group D that's joining Glenn Jackson. We have Adam Leake, I think. Adam Leake. Leaky to join Glenn Jackson. Right, we're back to Group A. They're halfway through the draw now, boys. There's only 8 names to come out. Group A. John Potsy Taylor has got Paul Collins to go with Kyle Moyer and Scott Wrighton. Good group developing there. Good group. Group B to join Zach and Dave Grimo. This could be funny if it's Lee Chizzy. 2 favourites in the same group. Lee Chisnell.
Glenn and Chizzy!
Glenn and Chizzy! In with Grimo. Tell you what, that group's getting tasty.
The group of death.
Well, you have to feel for Zach at the minute, but what is this? Who joins me and Ross? Bet it's Chunk, just to make the group even more interesting. It's Steve Chunky Walker. Wow, what a group that's going to be. Wow. Group D. Who joins Group D? And then we're into our last 4 players. We have Adam Bolton joins Glenn Jackson and Adam Leake. That'll be becoming an interesting group. Still Guy Bryant's come out, you know. If he goes in Group B, that's going to be mental. Right, Group A. Last player in Group A to join Paul Collins, Scott Wrighton and Kyle Moyer is Guy Bryant. Good group, that. Interesting group. Guy Bryant in Group A. Group B. Last place to join Group B is John Kesey. Very capable is John Kesey. Good, interesting group. Right then. Group C. Who joins Group C? To finish with me, Ross and Steve. Who we got in this then, Potsy? Who we got? Talk to me. Scott Beacock. So, I think Jamie Glover should be the last name out. And that will conclude your draw, boys. So, just to recap on the groups. Group A, we'll see Kyle Moyer, Scott Wright and Paul Collins and Guy Bryant. Group B, we'll see Zach, David Grimson, Lee Chisnell and John Kesey. Group C, we'll see myself, Ross Lowther, Steve Chunky Walker and Scott Beacock. And Group D, we'll see Glenn Jackson, Adam Leake, Adam Bolton and Jamie Glover. A very balanced field. The 2 favourites join each other in Group B, which is obviously the standout from tonight's draw. Hope that's gone down well. Hope it's worked well. And we will finish and go back to the game. We'll just let the players get themselves together and we'll be back with you in 30 seconds. Thank you. Right then, we're back with the game now, guys. Now the excitement of the draw is over. Yeah. You can hold the money if you want, Ricey. No, better not then. Right, off we go then. Bean is currently 8-2. We need to see some sort of inspiration from Blasty, because I'm starting to get a little bit concerned. This could be, yeah, it's a little bit worrying, isn't it? I suppose. And Bean sort of, his confidence will just keep getting more and more, won't it? He's starting to play well, you know, as well. That's the thing. Well, that's the problem. I don't think he's been at his best yet, Ricey. He hasn't been flowing, but Blasty's been letting him back in all the time.
Presenting
Blasty's
too many
had chances
opportunities.
in every frame, you know.
Yeah. So the scoreline doesn't reflect the game.
No,
really,
I
in a
don't
way.
think so. But that's what. But this is now because
That's a great
Bean's now
part.
in this position of confidence.
Yeah,
Everything's starting to go in for him.
that's it.
You know,
he's practiced hard for this match as well. He has. He's put
We-
the hours in, hasn't he?
We noted that earlier.
Yeah.
Blasty's gone about his business very quietly.
Yeah.
Bean seems to
Yeah.
have really sort of, and people have known it as well.
think
Hence why Blasty struggled back us a little bit.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I think. Yeah. After the last match, I think Bean's come back, give his head a wobble. This is the Bean that we all know.
I mean, I know you wanted $4,000 on Blasty, but it just wasn't there, was it?
Yeah. I couldn't believe that. I told him to up
what's he
the
done
part.
here though, Ricey?
He's gone off.
He's
Ooh.
potted the yellow and look at the
Yeah,
place
he's
he
left
left.
himself in no man's land, really.
You watch him pull this out the back.
He will do. He will do.
Ridi-
Oh, unbelievable.
when
what
you're
a
doing
shot.
stuff like that,
I tell you what, he's full of confidence at the
that's
minute,
the thing,
isn't he?
innit?
That is an unreal shot, that. I tell you what. I tell you
Oh, he needs to stop this because he'll be in big hitters if he doesn't
what.
carry
That's
on.
it now.
Break this if
I
this
tell you
goes in.
what a finish that was. Hats off, Bean.
He's not letting up, is he? He
Nah.
wants to make a statement. He needs to tell people that last time...
I think he means business this time, Paul. He really does.
Yeah, I'm happy with the draw because of the way it was done. There's nobody can come back and say any animosity on that draw. I've had Potsy and Brad at Iron on the tournament drawing sealed names out of a bag in order to find the groups. The way they've just fell out is just fantastic for the draw because I think some of them groups are ace. I think Chizzy and Grimo in Group B is absolutely wonderful. And for you and Ross to end up in the same group, I just think that's going to be hilarious. So well happy with the draw. And no one can contest how that was done. It was very fair. So I think more draws should be done like that, if I'm honest. But hey, who am I? I'm just a monkey. Right then, Blasty, off we go.
A very good monkey, though, aren't
have
you?
I just put that score on, or am I scored that? Yeah, I'm a score down, aren't I? Yeah, I'm not even right on the score. It's because adding that to making that 9-2, it doesn't feel like it's real. It's like wow. I mean, the only problem I see is if this is going to carry on in this way, Blasty's just got a long old wait for the inevitable because they're not playing to 18 tonight. So Bean doesn't just need 9 more frames; he needs 12 more frames. So you have to feel for the lad.
9-2 now, is it? Score update.
Good draw that.
Was it? Did you see him all right?
Perfect when you come here. The light was just stopping at the beginning, but I think a lot more draws should be done like that. No one could argue with that integrity. Bean just had a break dish as well, and now he's on it again for a reverse. He's just come back from his break, and he's like, I'm just getting this done.
So that was, how many players was that? What we pulled out? 16?
16.
So how do you do the draw then?
You was pulling them out one at a time, and it just went round A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D.
Isn't that the... What comp's that for?
The 16-man low to mid next
Oh,
Saturday.
right.
And when we
thought
do
it was for that handicap
when we do the
one.
32 handicap, we'll do it exactly the same route, but you'll be pulling out of 4 different pots.
Yeah, so
So
the
you'll-
4
yeah.
bags. Yeah.
There'll be 4 bags, all right,
Oh,
mate.
yeah, definitely. Might
And
even have 8.
then we'll do the draw.
Fucking hell, I can't see the bags. Always miss that though. Score update. There is Conor Craig is now 6-6 with Dave Grimson, and Callum Young and John Morton have just started the semi-final.
Also, John Morton beat
John Morton won. I think it was 9-7.
And what's the other one? Grimo's what?
Grimo and Conor Craig are 6-6, waiting to
Wow,
play.
Grimo's fought back there then, hasn't he?
Yeah, it was 6-2 down.
Wow. So who's waiting for the winner of that then? Callum Young and John's kicked off, so Nave Nichols is waiting.
Nave Nichols,
He's
yeah.
had a long wait.
Mm.
He's had a long wait.
He's done well though. He smashed Michael, didn't he? So he's done well to beat him.
Well, I think from the sponsorship point of view, Ben certainly needs Connor or John to get to the final at a minimum.
Yeah.
If they don't, well, it's been a bad day at the office, that's what we say.
And
And Grimmo went for 70 quid in this.
did he?
Yeah.
Well, Dave needs to take his chance here.
I think time's running out against him, Brad. I just said to John, it's a good job this isn't to 18 because I'd have seen no way back. I mean, even to 21s. I mean, he's got to win 19 frames.
Yeah.
And he don't look like he's got 19 frames in him tonight. Bless him. Will there be a trio? Will there be a third if Bean wins this? I just think the levels are going away from each other. Dave sort of plays a good level, but Bean's just getting better and better.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think Dave knows last time he had a great result, and it was a great result. There's reasons maybe, but he still beat him.
It's all about winning.
But now,
Missing balls like that.
levels are levels, and Bean's getting better and better, and Dave will continue to be a solid player and get good money matches, but it won't be players potentially with, like, you know, Bean's level.
He could play that better, Dan. But it could be enough. He's just got to screw it in. If he's confident, you'll know if he's confident here. Always missed it.
Well, he's given him another bite of the cherry.
But he's had 2 chances from here, Blastland. He's got to take them, because if he doesn't take this, you know he's not up for it. You know, he don't look brilliant at the minute, does he? But
He's got to find 3 frames somewhere in a run.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? He's got to rattle off a nest of frames.
I just think he should say to Beanie, "Do you want a drink?" and just get him about a treble body. And
Well, I've just seen Dougie actually in the toilet, and he's on the whiskey.
is he?
Yeah, so he won't be playing nobody for this sort of money.
Bet he's on something else as well.
He's certainly on the whiskey, matey, mate.
Said he's at work at 4 in the morning.
What, on Monday?
Yeah, that's a good shot. That's a great shot.
Come on then, Dave.
That's a great
Come
shot.
on,
It's
show us a
perfect.
little bit of what you got,
That's a
kiddo.
little bit of a confidence shot. That he
Mm.
played it well. It's nice. It's absolutely inch
Run
perfect.
through it a little bit. Perfect.
Yeah, you
Don't
can
do
come
what
off the
them
cushion,
fans
stun it in, drop it in, whatever you want. Just don't leave yourself on the cushion. Then
No,
you
we
haven't.
haven't.
So
It's fine.
yeah, that's perfect.
Now we've got 9-3, and it's nice to add a couple of frames onto the kid. You know what I mean?
Who did you get drawn against instead of?
I got Ross Lowler, Chunky, and Scott Beacock.
Oh, is it a group? Is it?
Yeah, and the top 2 obviously go through. So I've even put it on. Why have I done that? I did that out of instinct.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, there's some good. I mean, bloody Grimmo and Lee Chisnell joining each other in the same group.
Ooh,
I
I
like that. Those are 2 favourites, so that's interesting. And then obviously you've got Zach in that group, and then Keezy mixes it up as well. So Keezy's no mug. Do you know what I mean? So I mean, you'd say all day that Grimmo and Chizzy should go through, but these group games are weird. I've seen it before. Strange.
Yeah, I'd like to go in one of those group things. I've never been in one.
Well, you're gonna be in all
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
nutter. And then, like I say, so I got Ross and Chunk and Peacock, so I won't take anything for granted off any of them. Got to play hard and play well. Oh, Mrs. Bullye's coming in to try and make young Bullye to go for a ciggy.
Right, I've got.
You off for a ciggy, mate?
Yeah, I've got to have my orders
You get
on
your
it.
marching orders from the gaffer. Where's Guy Bryant when you need him, eh? Send John Virgo in for 10 minutes. Send Virgo in. Right then, Bean. What you got in your locker here, mate? Tell you what. He's doing things now. Oh, he's doing things, then fouled. Come on then, Dave. Is he giving you a chance to get another one? Is he giving you a chance to get another one?
Says John.
Where's he gone?
He's getting the keys in that box. Getting the charger.
Are them still as cold as
Yeah, in the fridge. Oh, yeah.
Dave's having a little think now. I think he's sort of thinking, you know what? I'm not going down for whimper. I'm not just going to go down getting rolled over. Been here before. I've come back before. And I hope he sort of does, really. I sort of hope he does.
Just nip downstairs to get the key.
Oh, heck.
John wants thingy on golf. He wants to tell us doing tell him wants stuff.
It's all going off in here. It's crazy. It's crazy. I tell you what, Blasty just needs to slow him down a little bit. That's what he needs to do, and I think that's what he's doing here. If he can just sort of stop being relentless, just attack, just for a little bit, it might just ease the flow, because that's all he's had to persevere for the last 12 frames, is being just going attack, and he's picking off scraps. So now what Blasty's doing in this frame is saying, you know what, I'm going to make you work hard for it, and if you win it, then fair play to you, but I'm going to make you work damn hard for it. Not a bad effort, that, Blasty. It's not a bad effort. I still think you've got control of this frame. It's a scrappy one, this, and Bean won't like it. I've got an absolutely paling pint of Stella. But it's warm. I'm going to find out if it's got a freezer. Got a freezer in here?
Pardon?
Got a freezer? Freezer.
Oh no.
Is there any ice in that bucket?
Yeah, stick some in
Chuck
there.
a can in there. What a legend you are. Not that I'm a moaner. I don't moan. I'm just saying my Stella's not cold. Beggars and that. Right, Bean. Blaster's got you in this one, mate. For me. It's just got to do the right things now.
Outside.
Oh, the Bullion's back. I don't know where Guy Bryant's gone. I think he's gone with Regan Boyle or wherever they've gone.
Susan.
This is a cagey frame. You haven't missed a lot, but Blasty's got total control of this frame. He's slowing Bean down. That's what. He's got to, I think, because I just said for the last 12 frames it's been relentless. Fody knows about comebacks, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Seeing Fody do it, 5-0 down. Foden was.
Was it?
Yeah, and then
Oh, yeah,
won.
he was, wasn't he? To get
Yeah,
start.
absolutely unreal. The draw. Oh, how's the draw for the quarter? What? How's steady? How's the draw for the quarters done? Oh, I'm not worrying about that right now. We'll draw it out of an hat or something. Christ. Yeah. Don't worry about that, Chizzy.
There's
You
Guy,
got
look.
you got to qualify yet, Chizzo.
Wanna go on?
We've got Virgo in the house, but he's refusing the mic. Can't believe it.
I'm not refusing the mic, just having a little drink.
You can go on the mic, Guy, for a bit.
So the man, the myth, the legend, the Stella drinker, or the Stella buyer.
The one that can't play
I owe you
pool.
some money.
No, you don't.
Kept me in Stella, man.
John's paid it.
Hey, did you see that draw earlier on? Tell you what. Did you see your group?
Nope.
Haven't you seen your group?
Nope.
Kyle Moyer, Scott Wrighton, Paul Collins. So, right, solid group, that guy.
I like it.
I mean, I got 2 idiots in my group, but what can you do?
I think
I got Ross.
I think your comp's a lot more even than today's, even though I played like an absolute idiot.
Yeah, I mean, when we did that's a, come on. I want Blasty to have a bit of a fight here. That's what I'm after. No need, steady. When I did it, I had quite a few people saying it's probably one of the most even, balanced competitions. And that's what I like about invitationals, because you determine who should be in it, and you can do it off levels, can't you? And what you think's right. We know Grimo and Chizzy are obviously up there in there as favourites, but they drew each other in the group. They're in the same group together. It's unbelievable, Jeff. So yeah, we'll see, won't we?
So what's occurring now, apart from 9-3, Beanie?
Yeah, I mean, Blasty's won the last one. He's trying to just sort of slow Bean down a bit, and I think that's not a bad thing to do. So he's got 2. He's moving it. I think he has got to try and slow Beanie down, because for 12 frames, Bean was relentless. Attack.
That's the way you got to play against Dave, though.
Yeah, and I think Blasty has tried mixing different things. So he's tried playing slow, he's tried playing tactical, he's tried attacking Bean, and none of it's worked in the first 12 frames. He's picked up 3 frames, don't get me wrong, but everything's going against him at the minute, guy.
If you allow Dave to take charge of the game, you're going to lose. Quite simple. Which he's done with me twice and beaten me. But I can't wait for the 3rd time. But you've got to upset him and his rhythm.
He's not been himself today, though. And the thing is with Beanie, he's been playing a lot of pool, and he's playing at a very good level now. And I just said to Brad earlier, do you think there'll be a 3rd match? Do you think there'll be a decider? And Brad said, no, it won't go there, because Bean's sort of playing at maybe just a slight level different now, which could mean a 3rd decider not happening. That's not a bad dig.
I agree with you totally. There won't be a rematch.
Well, it'd be a decider, wouldn't it? Because Dave's got 1, and Bean, if he wins this, gets 1.
I don't think Dave will do it.
No, I don't, if I'm honest. I mean, I think he's giving him the rematch night out of courtesy. He did.
So what they're playing for? Oh,
It's
2K.
£2, and it's right here with me in this locked up confidential office. Adam Walker and I went, here, take that. All right. Don't you want to add? Oh, hey up, Modest Mike's in. You've got no right to shout about anybody's shoes, old Mikey boy. We was on about you earlier on, the way you can just glide around on this thick pile carpet in your flip-flops like some Californian surfer. Unbelievable.
He's got a thing about no clothes, though, Mike.
I was led to believe he was entertaining a lady tonight, but I could be wrong. He's playing the double. He's going for these. It's a fine head of hair he's got there, isn't it? Albeit.
That's a mop I'd be very, very proud of.
Now's he going to play the double guy?
Got to play the
No,
double.
he
Oh, he hasn't.
I don't know what he's going to do. You can never predict with Bean.
Ooh, missed it.
So now if he misses this red, he ain't going to leave that white in a position where Dave can't pot that yellow. So he's got a chance here, Dave, of winning this frame now. I think Bean's gone a bit mad. He was way away. We've got 9-4 on our hands here, I'm telling you now. And then all of a sudden, a 7-frame deficit becomes 4.
And what?
5, sorry, 5.
What have the punters been saying? Who's the
Well,
the
the thing
favourite?
being he's won it already, but I remember the last game, and Blasty was 6 frames down last time, and he found a way. He won't give up. He'll grind. He will absolutely grind.
There we go.
Tell you now. I mean, 9-4 still doesn't look very appetising, but Dave was 10-4 down last time and won the game to 18. This is to 21. He's got a longer span to get it right.
But who's drinking tonight?
Neither of them to be. Bean has said to the guys that backed him last time, I absolutely want to win you your dough back. He's sort of really sort of focused to try and put a wrong right.
That's fair cop as well.
But every player has their... I mean, we know us only too well. You have your purple patch in every game. So Bean's had a really great start, but who says he's not going to have a lull where Dave gets a purple patch, all of a sudden that deficit becomes very small. You know, when we've had matches in the past, it's gone like that, and it swings and roundabouts.
That's
And forth.
That's exactly how it goes, and it's so annoying.
It's painful when it's your turn to have that down patch. He's not happy about that.
Red to Dave. What does he do?
I don't know what he's disgruntled about something. I don't know what it quite is.
He's going for the
But
Reds.
we'll soon find out what's been frustrating him because. Yeah, I think he's all right here because he can play the difficult one that's on the bottom right.
Double puts him on the corner.
Well, in all fairness,
top
if he
bag
gets
as
up
well.
on this one on the middle, he can leave himself plumb to roll it down, can't he? If he wanted to. He's got millions of options here. He could do a load of things. I don't think this is something to be frustrated about.
Yeah, fair enough. He's going top to the next red near it closest. Yeah, same again, same bag.
Yeah, now he's not happy.
Don't be unhappy.
I think that doubles into the far top left as you look on screen. That red right now.
Yes.
Because if he misses it, he could potentially cover the bag, couldn't he? The only problem he's got is what's his next shot after that. Conor Craig won yet. I don't know. It was
No,
6
it's
all.
very close. We'll check for you.
Brumo's right back in the mix, isn't he? If you get us an update on Callum and John as well, that'd be awesome.
Excuse me, Missy. Oh, well, they've gone. So top.
Did John get in his taxi?
He got in with Daz. Right, update on Connor and Craig. 7-8.
Well, I think he's going for these. I think he's now put himself in a position where he's got no choice. Got to be a cracking shot here and he's missed the pot. And now I'm at being favourite for this frame. Although Bean's an attack-minded player, I think he's going to play an absolute beast of a snooker here, which that's very naughty. Yeah, Dave missed a bit of a pot there, and he's give Bean the opportunity to lay a real naughty snooker.
Jake, Connor and Gremo. Connor is 8-7 up. And Mr. Morton, senior, is 2-1 up.
Interesting that.
And those should be the semi-finals, I believe.
Well, yeah, because I think we've already got 2 qualified, haven't we? Yeah. We've got 2 that's already qualified for the semis, and we're waiting for them 2 games.
For the semis.
Right, it looks like Bean's having a go at these, which is he's had 2 really awful balls. He's already got rid of one of them. He's got another difficult ball to negotiate, and then... I mean, this would be a lovely finish from here. It's capable, though. I think he's playing another snooker guy. Got to make sure, hasn't he? He's got to make sure of the frame. There's no point in being an hero. 9-4 up.
I don't think he will do. He is. Shot. It's unusual for Dave to be given some of his own medicine.
Bean's got it in him, though. I've played against Bean a few times. It's funny enough. Not people that have said it to me before, yeah, but you went 7-0 up against Bean. I played him a few weeks ago and Bean was having a shocker. And I went 7-0 up against him, right? And all of a sudden, he just brought out this B game that I didn't even know he had. And he was just tying me up in ribbons. And I couldn't do it about it. And before I knew it, he was back in the game. And there you go.
Done that to me twice.
And I just think, we went out all out potting and I was potting really well. All of a sudden, I was 6-7-0 up. And then this B game come out of nowhere and I couldn't do it about it.
Bean has brought his big game tonight, that's for sure.
Are we right here, Scott? Because obviously I don't want to disturb the game. I mean, where are you getting this info from, mate? Because I don't know where he's getting it from, though, mate. Because I don't even know he knows Blaster's missus. Right, okay, mate. All right.
It's on. Paul's gone to have a word. There we go. Paul's passed on the message. So I gather, Scott. Well, if I play anything like tonight, you've got to walk in the park, mate, because I played like an absolute donkey. Yet to see the group, but I gather they're all tight groups, which is how it should be. Yeah, well, I've been worse than that tonight. Ironic, really. I stayed on the lime and sodas last night, and I should have got absolutely battered out my brain, but I didn't. But I'll be totally honest with you. I don't give a flying monkey whether I win or whether I lose. I just enjoy coming up here, enjoy the game. I know my game will come sooner or later, more than likely later. But great people, telling you, all the guys up here, top chaps, top chaps. Beanie's just knocking them in for fun now. Regardless of the outcome, I've just bought a case of Stella up for Mr. Steady Stella, so we'll be all right. We've yet to play each other, Scott, as well, haven't we? I don't think we've played. Mr. Boyle's in the house again tonight. Regan, trying to take money off people. I don't think he's doing very well, though. Welcome to Grimsby, Regan.
Blaster's down there, isn't he? Trying to get clarity of what's going on there. I don't know. The players totally understood that Ream was superb, as you'd expect in this situation. Don't know what's going on there, though. Shows
how the pool community come together though when something goes off, doesn't it?
Nice to see as well.
As I said earlier on, he's had 1 or 2 bits this week to deal with. Bless him, so hopefully it's no to worry about. Just as he was starting to get into the swing of the game. Timing's ridiculous.
That's the point. Oh, it's been pulled back. Bones must be on the job. 9-5. It was 9-4, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah, that's 9-4 friendly.
Thank you, Mr. Bones. Just in case you wanted a game tonight at Q World, you've not got a cat in hell's chance. Tables are all
There's a
full.
lot of old Bill in the Tesco car park. Look at that, it's all going off in there. You could see what we could see.
Oh, yeah. That's a stop and search if ever I've seen one.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4 cars.
No,
What?
that's not what Blastland had to go across to.
One blocking them in.
Shit the bed.
You can see the people sat down at the back of that police car as well. It's as if someone's been run over.
Someone's just gone off over there, big time.
Never a dull moment
Big time.
in the commentary booth.
Oh, I see it all there, mate.
I saw Potts' legs yesterday coming across Tesco's car park. I recognise the flip-flops. We've noticed, apart from, I'm not going to say his name, but you've not blocked him yet. Evening, Tom. 2 nights on the trot, sir. Welcome to the Q World stream.
Try and get an update on what's going on, mate. Game could be a bit short-lived.
They're all looking at the police.
Blaster's on his way back to the table, so hopefully. Walker! Adam Walker's giving me the thumbs up.
All systems go.
He's hoped to do what it was hoped to do earlier on in the week. It's all under control. Well, all systems go. I just hope that hadn't affected him. I don't know what it was, and it's not our place to pry, but...
Good call, Tom. And those...
Dave Blaster.
What?
Dave Watcher.
David Blaster wants me?
Yeah.
Right. But it is to do with that then.
Update to follow. But yeah, Tom, you obviously subscribe so you get notifications. Those of you that don't, like the page, please.
Well, I'll do that later. Do that at a later date. It's good news, not bad.
There we
It
go.
was urgent, but it's good news, not bad. And it is about what's gone on this week, so Scott Wright will know what I'm talking about. It's good news. Anyway, let's move on then, back to the game. That might give him a lift now we can settle.
Good point.
Because I bet you it's been on his mind, and now he's just won a couple of frames. He'll be able to totally back. He was smiling out there, so this could now be a game. It just felt a little bit...
Surreal, actually.
Yeah,
Everybody
it felt a little bit forced, and Bean was just going through the motions. Bean might have to work a bit harder now.
Bean's definitely going to work harder now. He knows he's got to.
I won't possibly like to comment Danny Onegal, but it could have something to do with that. Might have something to do with the fact that we was able to track the little shite down. Anyway, moving on. Not for YouTube. I'll talk to you offline.
We're a small town. More full you if you want to play with us.
Absolutely. Only took me and Scott like 24 hours to get an address, phone numbers and names.
2 posts. Any information, bingo.
Yeah. But hopefully, we'll see what's what. That's down for them now. We don't want to be doing anything on here. It's no to do with us or anybody else.
I've got a nice bike for sale though, if anybody wants one.
Right, come on then, Blasty. Let them shoulders relax. Get that smile back on your face. Beanie, you've got work to do now, son. Race to 21. Only 4 frames in it. Next couple of frames are big now, though. You have to wonder who that little disturbance, who's it going to affect the most? Because Blasty was picking up momentum there.
I'm going to go with Blasty, actually. In fact, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Blasty's going to come out all guns blazing now.
Well, I hope they get rid of Dave Dawson off the pitch, for starters. He's absolutely wild.
At least he's got his shoes on.
Well, he's charged his phone up while they're playing a money match for $2,000, so well done, Dave.
And switched the fan off at the same time.
Hey. Right. He's just sorting his phone out. He's settling down. The shoes are still off. There's Bean. And we have a game on our hands again. Yet again. There's always drama with these two. In some way, shape or form, there's drama with these two.
That's why it's a great rematch.
Love it. Brad's tipped up. I think at the next break, we'll definitely be able to give you a clarity on the last 4 players in this tournament that's gone on today as well.
Yeah, we should be hitting the semis.
Yeah, but wasn't there a game that was still being played out? One John Morton and Callum's early days, not Callum.
No, it was early days. It was about 2-1, 2-2.
Was it John or it was John and
John.
Callum, wasn't it? Yeah, John and Callum. I think Grimo and Connor was just about there, wasn't it? Right then, let's see where we go from here. Then off we go. The humidity is doing wonders for Bean's wig. Absolutely. Could you imagine if you lived somewhere like in the Caribbean or something like that? Like Permo Afro had. Right then. Don't lose your head then, Dave. You just clicked 2 nice frames together. Focus. Head on. Game time. Giving Bean a free pop at these. I'll tell you what, it'll be interesting to see if Bean managed to contain himself. When Dave went to make the phone call, and nobody knew what was going on, to be fair. It's obviously been well documented on Facebook and all over here that his missus wanted him. But the first thing Pops said to Bean was, keep your focus, keep your head on. And that is exactly what Bean had to do. There's no point in Bean getting involved, it's nothing to do with him. So Bean just had to absolutely remain focused on job in hand.
Scores on the doors are Connor and Grimo 8 apiece.
Wow. And do you know what? Grimo's capable.
And Mr. Morton 3-2 up.
Well, I'll tell you what, Grimo wins that. All Ben Newman's eggs are in one basket, mate, and it's John Morton who we didn't even want. Talk about that for fate. Talk about that for fate.
That was a strange shot, but it's worked out.
Got away with it though, hasn't he? Got a good second prize there. Says 9-8 Grimo on Q score. I'd be astounded if it says that, Dan, because no one's updating it. We're just giving you updates from here because Lee Villis has gone to work and Regan Boyle, who's probably sat in your place for all we know, is meant to be updating it, and he went home. Oh, didn't go home because he lives in Leicester. He went missing about 4 hours ago. Well, have you just been out and seen Grimo and Connor playing? Are they actually playing?
I'm going to clarify.
We will clarify for you, Mr. Onigol. And who's the wine drinker, Tom?
John, how did Grimo and...
Tell you what, Danny Onigol, I don't just change back now.
You.
No, you're right, Grimo has 198. So
9-8.
I don't know how you've managed to do that, Dan. That's quite impressive from being in America, but you are right. Grimo's just won 9-8. That's Conor Craig out, who was second favourite for this tournament, out. And now Ben Newman's eggs are all in John Morton's basket, and he didn't even want him. Woo-hoo-hoo! Wowzers. No, it's there, Dan. You don't need to send me a screenshot, mate. I believe you.
You send us a postcard, though.
He'll get home before the postcard. He's back on Tuesday. Got to go see him. Got to see a man about a dog.
He's gone, Tom.
Oh, Chabonnet. Chabonnet's out of here, matey.
Update on the police incident in Tesco's. He's getting nicked.
It's all going off in there. Anyway, come on then. Back to the game. We've had enough of that. We've had enough for one night. That's not a bad containing safety, that, actually.
I
think he can bump that one off the left-hand side, can't he?
I knew you'd got a toolbox for a reason, Scott.
Interesting business, this. Because I'll tell you now, if Blasty wins this frame, I think he's left that into the middle. Bean's run round that table. He hasn't even walked. He's like, I haven't seen Bean move that fast since he was 19 playing football on a Sunday morning. And he's missed it, though. He was too confident and keen. I believed you, Dan. You didn't need to send me a picture. Danny Odegaard sending me pictures from America.
You need to enjoy your holiday.
They're not the
Dan.
sort of pictures I was expecting you to send me, though, Dan.
Can you put your trunks on next time? I'd like to say Dave goes for them, but he's going to stick a snooker in there somewhere. I'll just all send them. Miles away.
I'm miles away at the minute, guy. I'm just sort of picking up messages and all sorts from different people.
So was Beanie then with his last shot.
But I'll tell you what, if Blasty wins this one, I'm making favourite now. Because he doesn't have to force any of this. He needs to just get himself his 2 shots or his free ball. That's a strange shot. Because if he's allowed Bean the opportunity to bottom into that, he can get inside of yellow. He's played it. Well, I don't know. He's put another yellow save.
Strange.
Very strange shot.
Strange shot. Pressure on Dave. He's got to go for him. Dave's worried about his red next to the yellow. How's he going to get it out?
Needs to. I think what Dave needs to think about here is forcing the free ball. See, that's not a bad shot. Because it might force Bean to move that yellow.
Well, he's got to now, hasn't he?
And now, another yellow goes safe. Dave gets his head on, puts these to bed, 9-6.
Sure did, Mike. 9-8.
And now it's starting to... And now... Oh, well. Now, we're starting to see Dave wake up. And now, all of a sudden, Beanie will start to feel the pressure a bit.
Yeah, it's good.
He's got a good little angle there and all, just to run through. This is 9.6, this.
Red in the bag, black in the same bag.
100%. This is 9.6. It's phenomenal.
Oh, he's okay.
The angle's not great, but I think he'll still finish so he can put it in the bottom
He's
bottom left-hand bag as we see it.
Stuck himself
roll
on the
it.
cushion, though.
Just roll it. Roll it. Don't worry about his yellows. They're going nowhere at this
Play the
minute in
pot.
time. Just play the pot. Don't even worry about where the white's going in some respects. That'll be fine.
He likes the cushions.
The only thing I will say is if he misses this, Bean could put him in a bit of trouble. He won't leave Bean a pot, potentially. Well, he could do, because he's going to be running towards them yellows.
Not only is
This
he
has
good.
got to go in this, to be fair.
No.
Oh.
Not only is he Grimo a good
It's not
player.
the end of the world, because Bean can't finish, but I think Bean will drop off this yellow on the cusp, pop it out, and get in behind the other bad yellow. Just like that.
Take that.
And all of a sudden, we've got a new favourite for this frame. And it shouldn't have been like that, should it? We should have been looking at 9.6 here.
Mr. Fatigue Rice. Get yourself tucked up, son.
I've just messaged Ricey, but he doesn't answer his WhatsApp, so no point. I may as well just knock it on the head, don't I? You know what I mean? Not bitter. I'm not bitter, John. Do you know what I mean? I thought we was pals.
I'd be bitter when
Know
there's
what I
no
mean,
Stella
guys?
in the house.
We used to be mates in that, me and him. I mean, go to war for him on Facebook. This is the way he repays me. Right then, Blaster, you going to hit it? No, you give Bean 2 from there, mate. It's. I think it could be good night and a God bless.
Not that I'm aware of, Tom.
Could have answered your WhatsApp though, John. You know what I mean, mate? What do you think here then? Is he moving this white guy? Does he need to?
Doesn't need
I
to.
mean, he ain't got to do any work with the black. That's in the middle of the table. He can pass it in any bag he wants. He's just got to negotiate these two yellows. I think he's going to try and leave himself quite straight on that first one.
We got 2 streams on the go, Mr. Bones.
I think potentially.
I know we're working towards it.
I mean, just take views away from us, Bones. I mean, who cares? Who are we? Who are we but small minority, Bones? You know what I mean? Honestly. Trying to work with the guy, not against him.
Well,
Yeah, 3 people have gone to watch Nave Nichols versus Dave Grimson in the semi-final.
there you go.
You're a disgrace. You 3 are a disgrace.
We don't just give you one stream.
Well, I mean, we've only got 75.
And would you like to?
Outrageous.
Would you like to?
Oh, he's nosed it. He has absolutely nosed it up.
Nah, that's an easy.
Don't
Easy.
you tell me that. I bet he
Yeah,
misses.
it's easy.
Bet he
No
misses.
chance. No.
How much?
No.
Have a pound.
10 pence. There you go.
Oh!
How did that stay out? Was there a mouse in that pocket?
I want to rewind that because I think he's cute at the ball. I'm being serious, guy. Somebody needs to rewind that. I can't from here, but just make sure. I ain't going to go out and call it because I've given the frame. Just make sure that cue didn't hit. He's cute at that. I'm telling you now. Look at that. It's rifling down.
Go on then,
I
Dan.
thought I see it. Somebody rewind that.
Rewind
I can't.
it. Rewind it, Dan, please.
But I have to say, I am adamant, and I ain't going to go out there and tell either of them because that's not my prerogative, and I'm dead against commentators going out and calling fouls. I've had it before, and I think it's wrong. It's not my job.
George
But
is the same.
But I think that hit the cue. I've got my phone. Let's see if I can get it back on my phone. Wow.
Let's go to the technical man, Mr. Bones.
Well, I would be able to if it weren't for the fact that I've got 2 streams running from Bones. Right.
Well, likewise, I'd have thought that, Mike.
I can't call. I'm not going to go out there and start calling it, but let me just have a look. I'm telling you now, that something doesn't sit right with me on that.
That makes it 10-5, if that's right.
Something doesn't sit right with me there, and I have to say, and look, Bean plays for me. Bean plays for us on a Wednesday night, so there's no sort of level of
No foul. Okay. That's what we go with. They'd have seen it, surely. Heard it, anyway.
Oh, I'll tell you what though. Don't be putting your cue in that position. Don't give anybody the opportunity to. Did you see that guy? Let me give you that. You don't have to go back 30 seconds. Not even that. That's too far. Trying to get it so you don't have to go back too far. Here you go, watch. Don't put yourself in this position is what I would say. Watch. Don't put yourself in that position. He might not have.
He cued
There's a lot
it.
of people saying no foul, that's fair enough. But look, Tom Stair, daft putting your cue there. He's absolutely right. And Bean did stupid stuff like this in his last match. Started chucking like the cloth from underneath onto the table and stuff. Jesus, don't do it.
He cued, even though it doesn't make sense, he cued the cue over the table. But it did look like.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, because I'm a bit of a bell end. I think I'm allowed to say
We
that.
all are, that's why we're
No,
here.
but I would have turned around and said to Bean, I'm calling a foul there. Because I would. Because I don't think... Dave's too nice. Dave's too polite. But I would have said, don't do that with your cue. I'm calling a foul or a rematch. Can't do things like that.
Big frame as well.
Can't do
9-6
things
or
like
10-5.
And don't forget, Bean's one of my own, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to decimate the lad. But don't do stuff like that. Just don't do it. It's naughty. And now all of a sudden, he's 11-5.
Here we go.
And I feel a little bit there for Dave. And there'll be people here telling me that I'm being a bit over critical, but it's not right. It's like stopping the white when it's going in off with your hand. Apparently you're not meant to do it, it's a rule. Don't do that with your cue then. But we are what we are, and it's 11-5, so there's no point in dwelling on it. We move on and we go. 11-5.
Dave's playing catch-up.
Who?
Dave's playing catch-up.
Who against? Nave Nichols?
No, sure, Beanie.
Oh, I thought you meant Dave Grimmo. I'm trying to stay in touch with a tournament and a big money match at the same time, seeing everyone's bailed.
Well,
That's a hell of a break, you know that.
seeing as Mr. Bones is such a clever chap, he can maybe keep us aware.
Whether it's a foul or not, Bones, I'm not going to go out there and start saying it because it's not a commentator's prerogative. Like I said, we've had this before where commentators have run out of his booth calling fouls. Shouldn't be doing it. Them guys have decided not to pay for a referee, then they have to suffer consequences if some people do stupid stuff like that. I'm just calling it the way I see it. You don't do stuff like that. It's not right. Simple as that. Anyway, we carry on. We go on. There's no point. It's done. Will it make a difference on the grand scheme? I don't know. Probably, potentially, because it maybe could have been 9-6. I don't know. There's no point in dwelling on it. Dave's just got to stay focused.
Got a fancy Dave for these. Wouldn't have played that shot, but what do I know? I'd have just rolled it down. Yellow on the cushion onto the one over the bag. Up for the middle. I think you're right, Ewan. You're right.
Hey, you boot. The kettle's in. The thing is, Bean will look back on that, right, and he'll know himself that it was a bit naughty. Oh, that's colder.
Is that better?
Get him in the ice
Slide one
bags.
down.
Get him in ice.
Please.
His head hadn't fell off, Bean. To be fair, I don't know if you've just clicked on. He started to plug it back, and 2 frames ago, it was he was arguably should have been 9-6. So, and then Bean's just gone bang bang, hasn't he?
Talking of heads falling off, where's yours been, Ewan?
What, for the past 20 years?
Exactly.
In the bottom of a glass. I've had some nights out with that lad, you know. Oof, naughty. Can't tell you about him, guy.
I don't want to know.
It'll make your hair go like Beanie's. There's no wrong with the barmaid, Ricey. They're just not cold. She needs to get more ice.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
telling me that you're crap at your job. Because these are quite cold. And if he was here, they'd be freezing.
I'll bite his balls.
Oh, heck. More ice.
You've been told
Right, what you doing here then, B now? I'll tell you what you're doing, you're playing the worst skill shot in the world. That was an attempt at a skill
I
shot.
did think that, but I thought no.
Do you think it's been a bit naughty there?
I think there's method in the madness.
Because this isn't an easy finish, is it?
No chance.
And that was an horrific attempt at a skill shot.
That's
but
it.
now he's now in control
That's
of the
it.
frame beam.
Uber fine clip if he can cover that bag.
Bean's being a little bit naughty. Luke Marshall, you know we've been on a big drink. We've done some stuff, mate, me and you, pal. Yeah, see, Grimo, Blasty's not happy with this, you know. He's got a free ball and he's still not happy with it, and I understand why. Grimo, yeah, I see that as well. We've either got a ghost or there's something wrong with this table.
What's occurring?
Ricey, when you come in talk, can you have a look at why that just rolled into a divot? The only thing I can say, it's the same for both players, and I don't think it'd have made masses of difference of where he's landed. I'm actually quite surprised he even took that red first, but I did clearly see that do a phantom roll.
It's like somebody picked it up and just rolled it in. Madness.
Have you got a 9-iron to chip it out of there, pal? Sandwich?
Does that mean you're a golfing man?
Oh, many moons ago I could play a little bit. Not these days, guy.
Just start a society up if you.
No, oh, that's a good effort. He's got some work to do to get on this black, but I'll tell you what, if he's quite straight on that yellow, he can drill it with loads of bottom.
Can he see it?
Yeah, full ball. He can drill this with loads of bottom.
Yeah, quarterfinals, Kyle. I believe Latvia Masters.
Yeah, we go 12-5 from here for me. Yeah, I can play a little bit, guy. I picked up my clubs for a while. I've got my clubs in my garage, to be fair. I can play a little bit. Scott Ryman's play real well. He used to play a good level, real good level. So if you fancy a little knock and
Q World Society.
well, we'll have a little knock with you, mate. I don't know how good I'll be these. I could ping a driver, that's for sure.
It's all about a bit of fun.
Crap on the green, but great on the white.
I hear you're pretty good on the green.
Anyway, come on then. I said 12-5 for me.
Middle bag, bump. Yeah, there we go.
It's since that controversial frame, it's just gone a little bit one way, hasn't it?
You'd have thought it would have worked in Dave's favour, though.
It was a controversial one. They're having a break. Blast's put his shoes on. They're having a little break. So we're going to have a little break.
Does that mean I can have a wee?
You can do what you want, mate.
Feed the bean and he will score.
Right, we'll be back with you shortly. Keep us with us. Bean needs 9 frames. Blaster needs 16.
Right, in the comp that's been running today, we've got John Morton and Callum playing each other, and I believe they're 4-4, one semi-final. And then we've got Dave Grimmo, and I've forgotten already who he's playing, and he's one down. You haven't run out, there's some in there. Dave needs his frame, quite simple. There we go, Beanie going for it. Shot. Sees the shot, gets down on it, bang. 13-5.
Well, that was a short break, wasn't it? What's going on there then? They got the shoes on, went outside, and then come straight back. Okay.
Beanie came in, did the business, quite simple.
I tell you. Oh, that went in and out. He's laughing, look there, look at his face. Eh? Alright, yeah, we'll get them numbers back up.
Not 16.
No, yeah. We're up to 75 tonight.
That must have been when the bullet was in.
What's Pyle on about? Leeds are winning? What are you rabbiting on about? You spot Newcastle.
He's off for it again. Here we go.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to have to do something quite brilliant to get into them two on the side cush. And I have to say, Bean, that one brilliant yet.
That
was Bobbins.
That was a guy shot.
Yeah. He just seems to be plodding along now, doesn't he? Man talk said he wouldn't understand now. Won't understand man talk, mate. No, absolutely not. You are the man, Kyle. Right then. Mucky frame here, this guy now. And Beans is absolutely lashing at everything. Hey up, guy's gone mad and put the mic on. Last at that. Bit of composure, Bean. I'll tell you what, Scott Wrighton called 21-9 earlier on tonight, and I said no way. But could Bean win this next session 8-4? It's doable, isn't it?
It's
If he gets 21-9 right, that's a great shout. I still think Blasty's got something to say.
it's still all to play for.
He'll not. Oh my God, that's a horrific guy. That honestly, it is that bad.
Sure.
He's yankered. He's yankered. There's only one way to get out of these yankers, and that's you swerve around it like I did against Walker the other night. And then waiting off.
Yankered. I'd like call it knuckled.
Brad, we're not swearing on this stream. We're being very professional.
How's that a swear word? Queers.
Shh. Not allowed to say that. It's
Baby
not
day.
That's nice.
I thought it was a foul.
What, when he touched that? Yeah, everyone went mad about that. But then a few people looked it back and said not. But you shouldn't do it. That was my argument. Just don't do it.
Yeah, you shouldn't put your cue
Don't
there.
put yourself in that position.
It's a nice shot, though.
Got it.
He's flying now, isn't he?
It might
Look.
not
Bingo.
make a difference anyway.
14-5.
Well, yeah, but it might have at 9-6,
Might
though,
have,
Brad.
yeah.
That's the difference.
Oh, yeah, because it was close, wasn't it? I'm all right.
Yeah, because that was the last frame that Blasted probably should have won.
You got a roll up.
I'll tell you what the guy's going to be happy about tonight. He ain't going to be sat here 6.5 hours watching a match.
I know, I had an hour and I thought, guy, I even made him an excuse. I'm off to watch Lion King. I don't even like Lion King.
I actually got up this morning and felt like making the guy a medal.
I'm off to watch Lion King. I don't even like lions. I just made it up because I couldn't be out.
The kettle's been popping up every now and again. Look.
Oh, the kettle.
You and him are getting ready for a money match next year.
No, we like each
2020, mate. The bully in the kettle.
other. We like each other too much.
You don't. You hate him.
I love him. Yeah, that's what I tell you, Steady.
You're trying to tell each other that your West Marsh is #1, both of you.
Well, stats don't lie. Ooh. He's played 4 games and lost more than I have in 20.
Wait till little Fody comes in the winter. He'll be West Marsh's #1.
See what I'm saying, innit? What's that?
Pull it in having me.
You weren't. Don't go off, mate.
Can you smoke outside, please? Oh, that's another one he's just like sort of nailed and then not nailed. Come on then, Blasty.
Why do you want Blasty if you've got money on being?
Yeah, it's not about that, is it? You've got to be. You
want a game of it, don't you?
Yeah, and you've got to call it fairly. It doesn't matter where money is. Well, it does, but.
Because if I had money on Beanie,
Yeah, but the one thing I hate when people are commentating, right, is when you can clearly guess or clearly know where they're favouring. And yeah, of course I would like Beanie to win. Of course I would, because I would always back my own. But I don't want Blasted to go down like this. He's better than this.
I don't think this game's over yet.
It's not over. It's not over till it's to 21.
Everybody's entitled to have a little bet on anything, but at the same time, if you're going to do a job like this where you're going to come and commentate, call it fairly, call it down the middle and be honest. And I'd rather see Blasty have a... I don't want to see this. I want, Blasty's better than this.
Yeah, but we can just have a little 20 good game after, can't we?
Who, me and you?
Yeah.
You can't beat me. I'm unbelievable.
I'll play the winner. I can't play any worse than I did
This would
today.
be a nice shot though, just to drop it in the end bag. Or is it going middle? End bag.
Yeah, I mean, at this minute,
That's great.
I tell you what, his name's just popped up, and what a game that'd be. Danny Webber and Beanie. That's a game, innit?
Nah, Danny Webber wins.
Well, yeah, maybe so, but I tell you what, Beanie fancy it, and I'd love to commentate and watch that.
That's a good shot as well.
Come on,
Beanie
Webber, make it happen.
Here we go, 15-5.
Jason Whiffin.
Jace Tash.
Jason Whiffin don't even like
Come on,
Poland, is he?
Simon. I know, what was Tash doing it?
Don't even like Paul.
I used to fill him in when he used to come to my house.
Fill him in, you couldn't fill in a form, you madhead.
I used to fill Jason all
Oh,
the time.
Blasty's just sort of going through the motions now, isn't he? James Halliday, classics like he's pretty good. He can't. Oh, he's got the capability. Well, I'll tell you what, James. Once
James,
you've
I'll play for
you've
you.
played Daz Barraclough, play Bean. Play Bean because a lot of people would say that Bean isn't as good as Daz, and you've already done Daz once.
And that's very true.
So, Mr. Halliday, you're always up for a little bit of a match. Here's one potentially for you, and he'll do an home and away. You and Bean will be a great game, Danny Webber. I don't care what anyone says. That's a game for me. I'm all over that. To be honest with you, and I don't think he's been himself tonight. He's had a little bit of a cluster in between the match where we won 2 or 3 frames on the bounce, and we thought there might be a comeback on, but it's been all been.
He doesn't seem himself.
I would agree. Like I say, you obviously all see that he had to go make a call earlier on. You obviously he's had a lot on his plate. He's on his phone now. It's not the sort of thing you do when you're playing for a match for £2,000. I don't think he's been disrespectful to any of his backers at all. I just think that Bean is proper focused on this. And Blast is probably just not quite where he was last time. And there's no. The thing is, Blast will come back and he'll find money matches for his level. Bean's stepping up again now. Bean is now showing he's now going to that next level.
He's worthy.
You know, so Danny Webber is a good money match. James Halliday is a good money match. Whereas Blasty would avoid them 2 players. Absolutely right.
What about Greeny?
Tell you a good money match for Blasty next, and it would suit both players, Liam Holtz and Dave Blastland. Both of them are going to be on the back of a real bad defeat. Both of them are good players. It'll test each other's capabilities and different styles. That'll be a good money. And it doesn't have to be a massive pot, £1,000, 500 a man. Good money match, Liam Holtz and Blasty. Because Liam's not playing nowhere near where he has since Danny Webber gave him a good hiding.
No, he's just getting back to basics again. But
He's been struggling a big time. I mean, I watched his game earlier on against Connor, and Connor's a class act, don't get me wrong. But the way Liam played, nothing like the Liam I know. It's damaged him, and the best thing you can do is try and bounce back.
in fact, let's get you an update on the scores. One moment.
The main man guy will go and get you some updates. Looks like Bean's gone for a little cheeky ciggo.
Don't spoil me. Only if there's something left. Right, updates on the knockout that's been running out all day. Mr. Morton and Callum are 5-all. That's one semi-final. The other semi-final with Mr. Grimson, and I forget who he's playing, which is a bit rude, is 1-all. So these boys are both playing, or all playing, to be in the final. Daz has got his hands full with Mr. Halliday, Ewan. And his pockets full, I hope.
No, there's all good spirits out there with the two players. We just had a little bit of debate about this. What frame would it have been? 9-5. 15th frame where Bainey's cracked the corner of the pocket with his cue. And Blasty said he didn't touch the ball. And Bean was like, everyone's gone mad about it. And I went, yeah, because I said you don't do. I went, Bean, you just don't do stuff like that, mate.
But it looked like he did.
And I said to him, watch it back and then understand where people's reaction came from. Before, do you know what I mean? But to be fair to Blasty, he's out there. His spirits are good. Jay's with him. What time's Tesco shut? I'm starving. Which one, mate? One I'm gaffer of's open till 11 o'clock. Get yourself down for a meal deal, kid. £3. Might even come down and let me use my discount card. But yeah, I mean, Dave's in really good spirits in terms of what happened there. The only thing I say is, at that point, if that frame would have gone the other way, you'd have been talking 9-6. And since then, Baines just won 6 frames on the bounce. The game's over.
Tall order for Dave.
I'd give anybody here right now 100 to 1 that Dave Boston can't win this. But I'd expect a minimum of £100 bet.
I don't think it's very often he's been this far behind. He's not used to it.
I think it's a big ask to see 16 frames and Beanie only gets the next 5. Because that's what he's got to do now. He's got to win 16-5 from here. And the way Bean's playing...
He's flowing.
You can't bet against him. But, as I say, much admiration for Dave. He said he's going to keep plodding in. He's in good spirits. Anybody that has backed him, I can understand how they're feeling a little bit. Probably aggrieved because of the score. But, in all fairness, think about Beanie's backers last time out when Beanie was 16-12 up and Bean lost to 18.
And made a right mess of it.
Exactly. So it swings and roundabouts this game, and you put your money where you do. You back your people, don't you? That's what you do. So, but do I see a third of this? Do I see a third match out of this?
I don't.
No, I don't. And Blasty knows it. But there's some money matches out there. I mean, we spoke about 2 earlier on. Danny Webber and James Halliday makes up 2. But I have to say, one thing we spoke about earlier, you want here, Brad Burrow and me was on about it. Adam Walker, the Orca, has already called Beanie out for his next money match.
That'd be interesting.
Good game. I do think the Orca's slightly better than Blasty. He's playing a lot of pool.
He's not the Orca for no reason.
No, they took him out the other night though, didn't I? Makes me feel sick. Never mind. Swings and roundabouts. There's no money on it.
That's me all over. Play great during the day. Come to a tournament. Nightmare.
Oh, mate, I've said to you before, when I play 1 in 3. one I'm good, and then the other two I'm dogger. But that's what makes the difference in levels. People can do it consistently, and some people can't. Third match, be unfair. Well, I think that's a poor statement in some respects, Dan, purely because Blasty has beat Bean. But I suppose in terms of why you're saying it, we know why Blasty probably beat Bean, and Bean is stepping up a level. So I understand where that statement comes from. But let's not be disrespectful to Blasty. He's already took a win off Bean. But yeah, they are levels apart now. I get it. And Bean plays at a different level. 100% with you on that. Totally, mate.
He's feeling it now, Beanie.
I think Gordon goes right though. I mean, last time out there was circumstantial reasons why Bean blew it, and all I will say is Blasty played some unbelievable pool. He's not reached them levels tonight, and Bean has just been on it. So Dan's right. It's not being disrespectful. He's just being realistic, and I would agree. So we need to look at these two going in different directions from here. All I will say is credit to Blasty for giving him the opportunity to put a wrong right. I think that takes a lot of balls. And to be fair, if only other players allowed players to do it this quick, because Daz Barraclough has had to wait a long time to get his revenge on Halliday, and he might not. James Halliday might still beat Daz Barraclough again, but he's waited a long time to get that chance to have a go at it.
He's had the chance to reply.
Blasty's done it within 8 weeks.
Yeah, in fact.
8 weeks, 2 months. It took him to say, all right, Bean, we'll do it again. Brilliant, that. I'd take my hat off to him. Take my hat off to him for that reason.
Yeah. Great job.
What do you think, Danny Webber? Do you think Blasty Liam Holtz is a level game? You've shared the green green blaze with Liam. Obviously, you know he's a good player, but is he quite really there yet? You think Blasty and Liam's a good game? I think it could be. Not sure if Blasty sees it that way, but you would know better than me, I suppose, having played a good money match against the kid. And he's certainly not playing at a level that you'd expect, so maybe. I think you and Beanie, Blasty and Liam Holtz, 2 cracking games. Good local Grimsby games. Holtz level above Blasty. Not on based on what we're seeing at the minute, Jake. I mean, I don't know where you're getting that from. I don't think Blasty would lose any worse to Danny Webber than what Liam did, that's for sure. Or are we saying it was a bad day at the office? No, a bit of destruction, Dan. What's up with you?
The game's there, Dan.
I never said I was here for empathy. I'm just trying to bring the people what they want.
Got to go for these, surely.
Has he got a choice? He could, the
I
thing
wouldn't
is,
have played that.
I was going to be fair, he could play a reasonably good snooker here and bump that yellow out and get him behind that black.
I
He
think
doesn't have to go for these. I think he will, because at this stage, I think he's just sort of at that mindset of, do you know what?
Oh, no.
All or nothing now. Adam Bolton wants a lottery win, apparently.
You don't need a lottery win. Mind you, after last night, you maybe do.
Won't we all have? Do you know what I mean? Not bothered about money match. If you give me 6 numbers on oh wait, that's a terrible miss.
You've got me as a lottery win, Adam, so don't worry about it.
How you doing, boys?
The bullet's back.
Oh, it's back. Come on, Frank.
Taking it, guy. Right, Bean's about to go. 16-5.
Oh, 16-5. Bit naughty that, innit? He's missed it.
No, he hasn't. We're 5 frames away, mate. Do you know what? I've got a funny feeling. I've got a funny feeling, guys. This is going to be finished before the final of this knockout.
Nah, that was make it.
Don't you?
Don't like it. Sounds a bit sweet.
This is going to be finished for the final, this 24-man, and I reckon we'll be able to stream that live for people as well, keep them going.
We can stream it live, but it's been streamed. We've got 2 streams on the go.
Well, I'll just
today.
get all the Bones and say, come on, Bones. They might even play the final there if it's done, but they might not. They might just stay where they are.
The way it's going, it could quite easily be streamed on,
Jake
on
Bennett's
this
calling
table.
21-5. I have to say,
You're wrong.
I don't think there's 16 frames between these two players. Now, I might get called an idiot for saying that. I don't. I really don't. There's not 16 frames difference between the levels of these two. There's clearly one player's been there and one, and that's that. I think Bean is better, but I mean, I wouldn't like to see 16-5, but I think Blasty sort of give up a bit. So Jake might be right. Blasty's sort of the white flag's sort of out a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
It's all or nothing. Quite simple. As far as Dave goes, anyway.
Yeah, Danny Webber's a good judge, and he even said he thought it would be closer. But from the off, I could tell that Blasty.
Oh.
I could tell Blasty wasn't quite there, and Beanie was focused. So
Beanie's got the bit between his teeth.
you get what you get. It's just come through. Danny Webber, me, Beanie, Liam Blasty will be good. That'd be cracking, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be 2 good games? That. Ewan's offered Jake 3-1 that it won't finish that score. I wonder if Jake's going to take odds off Ewan.
I'd offer him 9-1.
No, because Jake said it's going to finish 21-5. Anyone taking odds?
I'll give him 7s.
What, you don't think it'll finish 21-5? You think
No.
Blasty wins another frame or
Yeah.
two? Right, Brad's offering you 7s then, Jake. That it won't finish 21-5. But I don't think he'll take any more than a £5 bet.
I'll take 100 quid.
100 quid bet.
There you go.
7-1 from the bullet, it don't finish 21-5. Come on then, Jake, where's your 100 quid?
I can pay you out. If you want 200, I can pay you out.
That's 1,400. Do it now, Jake, if you're going to do it. Time is against you, my friend.
5.
I have a £5. Do you want Jake's £5, Brad?
10 at minimum.
10 a minute. It could be though, Dave's head's gone. Boy, don't you talk to me about heads going when we bought you in that Calcutta for that big hitters. You was beating everybody in sight, had a 5-hour wait, got out your absolute mind on booze, and then you was using the reverse end of your cue. Don't talk to me about heads gone, you and Robertson.
Well, me and Dave could win this frame.
Talking to me about heads gone.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah,
Dave,
split those 2 as well.
His head's gone. Never seen anybody's head go so much.
This could be the frame.
I did earn money, you're quite right. But I could have earned a ton more because of the way he was playing. You was unbeatable at one point that day. I mean, unbeatable. And then all of a sudden, you turned into somebody that looked like they had one arm.
That's not worked
There's
out
like
for
one,
Dave.
look.
Hey, little legs.
Bones is asking if you can get him to put the scoreboard so we can see it on table 1.
Yeah, I'll sort it.
It's being sorted, Bones.
We don't just offer 1 stream. We offer 2
Oh, well,
streams. Q World in the house.
Oh yeah, I'll take the 5, Jake. Yeah. Take the 5 bet. 11:03:47 1384337. Because Dave's doubling this. And fucking
Hey, stop swearing. Come on, we had 1 swear word tonight. You tip up. After 9's dart throats and start going wild.
It's the Lion King that's done it.
Do you know what, Brad? I don't think Bean wins from here.
What? I reckon 21-9.
Imagine if, though, Dave starts a mad comeback. It'd be ace, wouldn't it? What odds would you get off a bookie right now?
Well, you'd get like probably.
That's your prison number, Brad.
It's your social security number,
Right,
Ewan.
spell my name properly, Ewan, if you're going to
Yeah,
spell
he's
it.
called you Grad.
Grad. Graham.
He's
Brad the Grad.
He's been on it, hasn't he?
Bill and Stella's him and his lad.
He'll be sat at home naked, sprawled all over the settee, having lots of fun.
Right then, Dave, that was a little bit negative.
There we go.
I have to say, look, if Dave's going to go out, then at least go out with a bit of a blaze of glory. That was very negative, wasn't it? He could have gone for the pot there.
Could have gone for the double.
Beanie's going out with glory. There you go.
He's getting given the glory, though. That's
Yeah.
the only problem, guy. I mean, I'm not saying he hasn't earned it, and I'm not saying Bean hasn't played well. But Dave's
Bingo.
mannerisms and everything's completely gone.
17-5.
And I will never take anything away from Bean. She's played out his skin tonight. And anybody that wanted to have money on him and he's had to tell them no, I feel for them guys. But Dave's given him so much tonight. He's given him so much. We're 4 frames away, people. I don't even know what time it is. I think it's about 9:30, isn't it? It's 9 o'clock, and we're 4 frames away. A race to 21 to be over within 3.5 hours is. You're right, Dan. Not the normal Dave. He wasn't right from the beginning. He had a little tiny flurry at, early on in the first sort of 12, 15 frames, and then all of a sudden, and from then he hasn't been in sight. I just wonder if sort of Dave sort of thought to himself before he even went into this game today, I can't win. I hope he didn't. But I just wonder. I just wonder with the way some of his backers wouldn't put the money in, if it had a bit of an adverse effect. Some of the stuff that's been going on with him. Dave's a quality operator and he'll be back. Dave is a quality operator and he'll be back. There is no question. But he just needs to play playing at the right level. Dan Odegaard called it earlier on. Bean is slightly now working his way into that level above. He is starting to get in the Danny Morton level. And that's fair enough. Good on him because he can be that good. Dave just absolutely needs to dust himself down, pick himself up. He's had a 1-1 with Bean off 2 money matches. Set that as a positive, not a negative.
And on the other tables, we have Mr. Morton and Callum, 6 apiece.
Wow. Callum Young's a good player, good operator.
And I've forgotten already who's playing
It's
on
Nave
the other
Nichols and Grimo.
2 all apiece.
Yeah. You've got. I'll tell you what. If Grimo wins this today, you may as well give him the money for next Saturday, haven't you? I'm not bothering.
I am actually. I'm going to really make myself look a complete idiot.
I mean, Danny Webber said it twice now. Dave and Liam, good game. There'll always be difference of opinions. I think it could be good for both of them. I think everybody wants to see Blasted just not go down getting walloped. And as the frames go by,
He's going to get walloped. I
Jake
think.
Bennett's prediction of 21-5 is getting closer, which we said was impossible, but you have to start thinking as Blasted give up.
Brad, get your money out.
Yeah, he had a 5, didn't he? So that's 35 quid he's owed at this minute in time.
Plus the Chinese. Not a bad chop.
It's containing safety in it.
See, Dave's not used to this. He's used to dishing it out.
Yeah, he's not used to someone that's got a bit. That's what I said there about Bean. He's all of a sudden he's developed a speed game that I didn't even know he had. I tell you what, Luke Swallow keeps giving it big licks about how good he is. I can't. Honestly, Luke, you need to arrange a money match, mate. Let's get the fade out of the way, and I'll get you a fair money match. Because you keep telling me about how you can smash these players. I'll get you one, mate. Any onion can win one game. Any onion.
And there's plenty of onions up here.
And you're a massive onion, Luke. You and Liam Holtz. That's a good game. Tell you, Luke Swaller, Liam Holtz, Battle of the Marsh. Let's have it. Race to 18. 500 a man. I hope Luke doesn't turn out to be one of these that lives off these little secret glories of beating someone in a little practice match. Oh, beat him in a practice match. You've got to get your money out, sunshine, to get any status in this game.
And hides behind the keyboard.
Yeah. Good finish, Bean.
There we go.
Get your onions out, Sen.
18-5.
Jake, you're getting close to that bet. Brad will be in here praying for a blasty frame in a minute.
Send your Chinese back. Get a refund. You're going to be paying out shortly.
Playing well, Dan, isn't he? I think the more I see Bean play and he grows into frames and matches, I think you and him will be a cracking game. Really, really good game. Adam Bolton, there's a match. Adam Bolton, Luke Swaller, that's an even match and all. Good game, that. Make it happen, boys. I like Adam Bolton because he puts his money where his mouth is.
Credit to...
And he bought me in the sponsorship auction, so
Bought me as well.
I like him even more.
Bought the pair of
I
us.
mean, he must have more money than sense, but I like him even more that he's backed me.
I gather he likes a little gamble.
Well, he must do. He must like to chuck his money away.
To pick you and I.
Come on then, Blasty. Met Brad's day, or else Jake's going to be absolutely loving life.
Oh, Mr. Halliday's back.
I tell you what, anybody that wants a game, he's like, honestly, I'm in. I'll play you, Alan. I'll play for 20 grand. I won't really. I'm not that good.
You and Liam made pretty good game, Adam. Definitely.
Yeah, that's a good game, Jake. You and Halliday. But I think you should just play the winner of Daz and Halliday. Wait for James Halliday and Daz to finish, and that's the game. You take the winner on. That's the one, mate. Good game. Yeah, you and Luke are even, Adam. Definitely. I won't stitch Luke up and I won't stitch you up. That's an even game. Oh, come off it, Halliday. Taking starts. You're having a bubble. Come on then, Blasty. Make Brad's day.
Can't see it, can he?
I think he's got to play some audacious plan.
No,
The thing what I like about it was the anguish on his face. It tells me that he still wants to try and win frames. Because otherwise he could just roll over and get his belly tickled, which is probably a little bit of that anyway involved.
Good effort.
Look, I mean, he's absolutely disappointed. I mean, I know he's doing it with a grin on his face, but I've got the authorization.
That's a hide.
I've got an authorization to show or hide that comment, Jake. I'm afraid because of the words you've used, I can't show that, mate. But in a nutshell, James is basically saying, go away, Mr. Halliday. I will not be giving you a start, you idiot. Oh, Fody, I can find you a million money matches. Little Fody, he's unbelievable.
He's the man. Quite simple.
Fody's all over it at the minute. No, Danny Webber, not you at the minute. Fody's got some money matches before you, I'm telling you. I'll find you one, Fody. I'll be all over it. Foden's a big hitter now. Hey, I tell you what, if Foden's a big hitter, that means that when I beat him 11-10 the other week, when does that make me then?
How many played him once?
Foden's class. But there's money matches for him. 100%. Oh, Dave, why are you gone like that? You gone mental, mate.
Mental.
He has gone a bit crackers there, hasn't he? Just started like walloping balls and that.
Simple snooker.
Yeah, I mean, he's an...
Ouch.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what.
Oh.
Come on then, Bean. You might just have saved Brad's bacon, Bean, with that horrific shot.
Oh.
Right then, Jake. I think you're on the verge of losing a fiver, me old throat.
No.
He
Yes.
hasn't got out,
Oh.
Brad. You owe Brad a fiver, Jake. Get your fiver out. Get your bluey out. Never 21-5. What's up with you?
We'll see your money on stream live as you hand it over.
Oh, 18-5. 18-6, sorry. 18-6. I still think, obviously, it's a full drawn conclusion. I like the way the game's being played between the two players. That's all I will say. There's no animosity. There's no bad atmosphere. There's no bad blood. Bean's got a smile on his face. Even Blasty's got a smile on his face.
That's the
The
beauty.
viewers are involved, are engaged. We've got plenty of people watching. We're arranging money matches.
That's the
This is what
beauty
it's
of
all
Q
about.
World.
This is what it is about.
It's just nice people,
You want
good people,
everybody involved, don't you, Guy?
playing each other, calling each other out.
I mean, we've even managed to dig Guy out of the archive after 20 years away from the game. And even he's back.
It's going to take me 10 years to get out of the hole, but it's
yeah.
just quality. Great.
I like it. This is what I like. This is what makes my boat. It floats me boat. This. Everybody getting involved. Two good players having a right good ding dong with each other. One's obviously been far superior than the other tonight, but everything's been played in good spirit. There's still a tournament going on live,
Which we should be hopping
able
to
get-
shortly.
yeah, definitely, to keep people as entertained.
Here we go. Bean is
And I have to say it. And there's two bloody damn good venues to make sure all this keeps going. Do you know what I mean? So fantastic.
1,000 players in town, play league games.
Me and Adam Bolton are still negotiating something massive between the two venues, and it will be a massive if we pull it off.
I'm
we need
doing
the-
a little
But
something
we
myself
need
as
the,
well.
we need the backing of the owners, so we were planning a meeting, and a meeting, don't you worry, but it could be astronomical. I'll have some odds on 21-6. Jake, you're just going to keep going here, yeah?
You want to lose another £5, do you?
Quits me on mate. Although that black's ended up a little bit naughty.
It'd be all right.
I'll tell you what, if he pops his yellow into the middle, he's cannon into all these. This could be absolutely superb for him. He's too soft.
Oh, why did he play that?
He didn't get into it, he didn't get enough bottom on it, and he's hit it way too soft.
That was the easiest fiver I've ever in.
Bradley, Jake, he's saying he wants 21-6 now, but I wouldn't take that because I think Bean could win the next three.
I'll give him double on out on that 21-6.
What, for a fiver?
So it'll be tenner or nothing.
Go on then, Jake, there's your double or quits.
If he wants it, double or no. But you got to put it on stream like sharpish.
Well, I've got a £4 money match with Brad after he's played, Dan, so if you want to back me, mate, I'm there. Apparently, I've got an 18 start to 21. And I'm still not favourite.
No, not same odds, just double or nothing, Jake.
Oh, Jake. You've
Just double
either
or
paying
no.
a fiver or you're paying a tenner. 21-6.
Just double or no, Jake.
Bean's getting close though here, so Bradley needs to make a decision now.
I know. Beans.
You can't allow it to go to 19-6 and then set that. You've got to make a call now or you owe him a fiver. Get it, simple as that.
Just pay you £5.
Shocking that bullet. Although Bean's gone a bit ropey.
Yeah, he's
here.
alright. He cannons into the black in the middle bag. Oh, he's potted black. Ooh.
That'd have been a skilly though, wouldn't it?
Unlucky.
Jake, alright,
If the red would've
21-16, I'll give 4-1. Double or no.
Oh, I would have done that.
I mean, 21-6, sorry. 21-16. Fucking hell.
I'm gonna show young Jace Whiffin's comment. Luke Swallow, me and you, strip hole. Jace has never picked up a pole cue in his life, bless him. I'll tell you what, have you given him the odds and is he taking it? Because
Yeah,
I
I'll
reckon
give him
Blasty
fours.
takes these.
I'll give you the same odds. Sevens.
I haven't Blasty takes these.
Sevens, they're going up.
He takes these for me.
He's on it,
Is he,
I
I think, he's not happy with it though, is
Not
he?
with that shot.
He's not happy with it, Guy. He's down
He's
though,
on
he's
it,
down
he's on
quite
it.
quick.
Playing the
I'm
plan.
not sure what he's quite happy with.
Oh,
Oh.
didn't say that.
Put black safe.
Yeah, and Bean will take these. You watch this, he'll run through it. I bet you any money these go to bed.
Just leave it to run through, does he? Just clip it in. Oh,
Oh,
$3.
What?
Oh, he needs to stop it now.
Oh.
You know when you know,
Right,
don't you?
so Bean has won this frame, Jake. Well, should do. He has. So, right, I'll give you double or no now, just evens.
19-6.
So it's 19-6 and these 2 frames. Right, so I'll give you 21-6
What, so is he
double
paying
or
this
no.
money into your bank right now?
I don't know, I had a look. But right now, I'll give you double or no, just a tenner or nothing, 21-6, because it's only 2 frames, isn't it?
You can't take sevens.
I'm not giving him
Bean,
7s.
Bean's probably going to win the next 2 frames. You can't take sevens, Jake.
I'll just give him double or no, that's it, because it's only 2 frames, isn't it?
Centre five.
Yeah.
Centre first one,
Right,
right.
so do you want a double or no?
I tell you what,
Oh,
sell him a bloke,
that's
bro.
great. But you've got to have to let
You
me
better
know.
take it now.
3-1. Nah, not 3-1. It only needs 2 frames and he's won the last
9.
like 9 out of 3. Yeah, it's 19-6 all. It's just even money. I'm only giving you.
I'll tell you what, I'm that confident, right, that this game's going to be where it's going to be. I'm going to go to the toilet. I'm going to leave it with Brad and Guy, because I'm the guy that's holding the dollar. I'm going to get to table side, and I'm going to say good evening for this match, and I'll hopefully be back to finish the tournament once I've got an update.
Yeah.
So I'll see this one out with Brad and Guy so that he can negotiate his bet.
Yeah. Cheers,
Another
Steady.
I'll be back with you.
Yeah.
We'll get an update on the tournament.
I was Callum Keefe. He was 7-6 up. Luke, last time I looked, 1st to 9 against John Morton. So if you want the bet, Jake, it's even money. Sorry. I'm only giving you evens because he needs 2 frames. No, it's a good pot bag, Dave. To be fair, could he play a little plant here and he's got the frame on? Got a chance here, Dave. Just drop this in. Sit a bit hard and he'd cross his flutes in the middle. I'll take that. Well, I don't think he's on that.
That's not a Dave shot as well.
No.
It's just he's going.
Well, he had a
rattled.
he had a message from his missus, I think, on Facebook. Can you get Dave to ring me urgently? And then since then, he just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, but that was good news.
Was
It
it?
was it was good news.
What was it? Do you know?
I do, but it's not for
Or is it?
public notice. All I can say is I think the culprit was caught.
I bet they've got the bike. Is that the one? I see it on Facebook the other
Couldn't
day.
possibly say.
Well, at least he had a bit of good news.
So he's 250 better off tonight already.
Yeah.
There you go. You're right, 'cause I haven't.
No. Fuck that one. No, let's get one.
That's a nice pot. Big bag or not? No, didn't think it was.
Wait a second, Bex, is she coming up to relieve you?
Mmm. Little snooker, I think. No snooker.
Has Becky gone out there? Sorry.
Do you have a light?
Double or quits, I'll send a fiver over David. Yeah, I'll do that. Jake, I'll send you the fiver back if. Yeah, we'll do that. To be fair, it looks like Dave's gonna get a frame, so you'll be sending me another one. Oh no, no! Why has he done that?
What?
Gavin's fucking in and I'm not fucking in. Wait, what do you want me to do?
Oh.
Go in there?
No, it's alright.
Too late to reply. All right, I'll take that. Then. He just
Alright,
said
I'll
too.
leave him in it.
He said too late to reply.
Just send you £10, Jake.
He said too late to reply. You close the bet off, Jake, not me.
And we're a minute in front of you.
What?
Jack's used your key.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's over there. He knows where it is.
It's over there, yeah. It's
Missed
there.
it, but Beanie's gone in off, obviously.
Yeah. So, do you owe me another £5 or not? Blast is coming back.
19-7.
Jake, I'll give you the double or no opportunity again, and you can have 21-7. Do you want a double or no again, Jake? You can have 21-7. Seeing as though that, I think that's fair. Oh, cheers, mate. Imagine if it went 19 all guy.
It's happened before.
Has it? Never seen that from this far behind.
No, I have.
I mean, it's not impossible. It could happen.
Not with that shot. Safety is Dave's first game, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And playing a player like Beanie, who's an attacker.
Like that. It's part of the yellow.
2 shots. Oh. I'm going to play the Beanie game next time I play Dave.
Well, he's going from here.
Good shot.
I think he's got a little double there as well in between the reds.
Oh, no.
He's clipping it in the end. It's a good part.
Great shot. Great shot.
He's not on much so.
He's making it hard work, but where's he going now? He's going to bump that red on the cushion.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do here.
There we go. On the cushion. That's all right.
Beanie's just going to go wide.
Beanie's just straight down on the shot.
He's too far in front. He can just go for everything now. He can afford to lose another 7 frames, no problem, and still be a big favourite.
Not helped him.
He's got a double here as well.
Yeah, that's first shot I saw.
If he plays a double here, he's got a good chance. Yeah, I played a double here. He hasn't looked at it.
The double he didn't take was his problem ball.
I think he can get it out, to be fair, if he misses that yellow. He might just roll through.
Get out on the next shot.
Oh, does it pass? It must pass in the middle. I don't think it passed.
No.
Oh, it did.
Oh, shot. Great shot.
bring this down a little bit, play it in the end bag, and then left it plumb, but still fancy him to get it, no pressure on. Just pot this and you... Oh, he's missed it. It could be another frame today, if it could be 19-8. What are the chances from potting a ball from every single break? Well, I don't know. It depends how good you are, really. Or do you mean off the break? Because that's like nearly impossible. But if you break and clear up, it's... I'd expect to do it one in probably 3, 4. It just depends how good you are. But if you pot every ball off the break, every single ball, it's virtually impossible.
Evening, Nelson. Good to see you with us.
Looks like another frame for Dave. Just drop this in. He's not happy with that, but if he just pots it, he'll still be on the block. It's thin enough to stay on the block. Just drop it in.
He's going to play the pot on me.
I think he'll miss the shell. I don't know why. He's potted it. Yeah, he was perfect.
There we go.
He was perfect, so I don't know.
19-8. Bones, you got it wrong.
Yeah, that's 2 on the bounce. Two on the bounce for the Blastland. Now I'm just off for a wee. I'll be back with you in a minute.
It's wee time.
When I come back, it'll be 19-0.
Will you grab me a Guinness, please?
Yes.
It's Paul. There's always a comeback available. Unless you're me. Dry break. Mr. Rouse in the house. Good evening, mate. Poor man's drink, Bones. If I want a real beer, I go to Doc's Beer.
Did you get your Guinness?
I did indeed, thank you.
So Bean is on.
He's on the Reds and going for
Some
them.
Reds has got a. It's a good ball, it's gone off. And this, I know
unlucky.
I know it's so far in front, Beanie, but if he keeps doing stuff like this, he's just throwing frames.
Fancy day for this now.
I mean, Dave should win another frame here from 19-6. I know it could go 19-9, and if he keeps doing this, he's just picking a frame off at a time. I mean, you just want to get over the line as quick as possible. But I know Dave still thinks he's out of the match, but if he just keeps doing stuff like this, he can pick another one off and then another one off, and then before you know it, it's 19-13, 19 whatever, and Beanie's got a little thought in his and he's still trying to finish the match. And
That's all right for Dave. This is fine.
Another good chance here for Dave then. Whereas this is what he hadn't had. He hadn't had this all the way through. He hadn't had easy chances. And
That's not a good shot, though.
I think he'll just push this over the bag, unless he's playing it in the middle. Push it out, he's potted it.
Great pot.
Good pot, but
Playing with conviction, which you need to do.
being this, like Mick said, he's trying to force a match. And how you doing, Mick? I'm alright, thank you. He's trying to force a match, Beanie now. He thinks, I just want to get it won. But 9-9, then they're going to go for a break. And I mean, I still don't expect Beanie to lose from here, but just each frame, it's He just wants that bouncing up.
He's got him, but it's easy escape.
High bullet. Misses it. But now we can play this one in the middle. I mean, I'd play the one in the corner first, and then try and put the other one. But he's playing the one in the middle first, and now try and pop
One
this.
on the cushion.
Yeah, if it don't go in, it's safe anyway.
Snookered him, isn't he?
Yeah, if it goes in, you've got a good chance. He's potted it. It's a good shot.
Got a fancy Dave for it now.
Yeah, it's got a little angle as well. He can just come down. He don't want to be high on this. Just stay a little bit low on it, just to drop it in for the other one. Yeah, he's fine there. He's perfect. Yeah, just a little stun. 2 drop-ins, and then it's 19-9. Oh, he can't be missing that, though. Big miss. Massive miss. And
Huge miss.
And then that's 28. Should be 20. 19-9.
Beanie needs one.
Beanie's on the hill, and he shouldn't be. Too many mistakes like that. You can't miss balls like that in big money matches.
Hey, Mr. B. Welcome. Unlucky last night.
But Beanie will take that. 28. Needs to beat him 13-0.
See, Jake's gone quiet.
Yeah. Not the best break. But I'm sure the final will be on stream as well.
Oh, there's 2 to Dave. Yeah, the final will be. Definitely. And it's not even started yet.
No. Just smash him open.
That's what he's going to do.
Yeah, just don't pull the block.
And that's not a shot he would normally play.
No.
Never would play that.
But I don't think there'll be. I know Dave won the first and Beanie won the second, but I don't think there'll be a final one now with this scoreline.
There'll be other spin-offs, money match-wise.
That's a good part. But I can see this being the last frame now. Maybe.
Every shot's a pressure shot.
Might have been a push shot that a little bit, but I'm sure Beanie won't call a foul. I think he's asked him about it. But when you're this far in front, you know you're going to get chances. 13 frames to win.
You need
Massive.
1. He needs 13.
I mean,
No pressure,
if
is
I
it?
was playing anyone in the world, I'd expect to get 1 out of 13. Don't
Yeah,
matter who they are. I don't expect to break dish.
It's going to go for them, are you?
Yeah, he'll be just going for everything now. He shouldn't have won the last frame, and he did. So he's going to get chances. You just can't give up, though. You just got to keep going for it. I mean, Beanie's going for these here, and they're not even on. Do you know what I mean? Like, that one, not even on. If that was 1-1, he wouldn't even be going for them. It's just, he thinks, just to get a finish. And that's why, if Dave won the last frame, and this was the same frame, Dave would be thinking, right, it's 19-9, and this could be 19-10, and they was going for a break after every 10 frames, I think. So if this goes, I wonder if they go for another break at 20.
By all accounts, there should be another 2, including this one. Never seen Dave play like this.
No, I haven't really. It's normal. Yeah, Danny, the last frame is the hardest. Always is. It's
Shot.
a good pot. but he's not getting anywhere here.
Can he go? He can go across
Right,
the table,
Noxie.
same bag.
But sometimes it is. I don't know, because when I had my last frame, he gave me two shots, and I had it wasn't a very easy finish, but I just took them out, and I didn't find it very hard. I wasn't feeling nervous or anything. Like, Beanie won't be nervous now. I think he's fine.
He's
He's
up
that
for it
far in
big
front. It won't be hard to win this last frame for him because he's that far in front. But look at that, he's just banged it. He's not.
Got away with it.
He's left him in the end bag, but he's just banging him now. He's not even. He's just like he's having a practice.
Top left corner, roll it. Same for the next one.
Yeah.
Opposite corner bag.
Good shot.
Oh,
It's
he's
a
got
good
it.
shot. Now, just be confident, bring it down a little bit, play the black, and then it's 29. But still a big ask. It's a good pot again, but nard black. You can just roll this over the top at left back, and he's not leaving much anyway.
That's what you got to do.
I think it's. Well, it's not there, but. I
He's
think Beanie will be.
left
Beanie
Beanie
will be
the
go-
angle
yeah,
to come back down.
He'll be going for it. I think he will anyway.
Clip it in.
The shot
back
is
down.
just to drop it off the cushion and snooker him, but that's what I'd be doing. Doesn't matter what score it is. I don't know what he's playing here. I mean, that wasn't a very good shot. He's just
that
left
was
him
it.
an easy black.
That was a terrible shot.
No, that's 29.
Keeps creeping them back one by one.
Yeah, he's in the last 5-4-1, so. I don't know if they're having a little break. But I think Adam Walker was on about playing Beanie or the winner. Well, what probably will be Beanie. I think that'll be a good game.
Everybody wants a piece of the Beanie.
Yeah. But I think it'll be a good game, Adam and Bean. I wouldn't like to call the winner. It's hard because I like having a bet on the pool, but I like them both. So, like same as this game. I mean, like Blasters backed me before, but I like Beanie. I've played snooker with him, and I like Dave. Yeah. So it's hard, really. I don't like. Well, Mike's just popped up. I like Ryan, I like Mike, so I didn't want to have a bet. I had a little side bet with one of my mates for a tenner, but I don't like people who play with each other in Grimsby, like me and John Steele. I know a lot of people are backing me from Grimsby and probably are him as well. But Scott Grice, well done the other day anyway. You look like you're getting back into it a little bit. Well played, mate. Soon be as good as your Ian. What's the scores on those, guy?
I don't mind losing to the winner. Callum beat Johnny Morton.
Yeah. What was it? 9-7.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
that
it's
other game's
5-3 to Nath.
5-3 to Nath, is it? I was going to pick John Morton for the winner as well. I was going to actually pick Callum Young, actually. I was going to have a bet with Carl Lewis, and I was going to say Callum Young, because he had a decent draw up to John Morton. He's obviously just beaten.
He had a decent draw past me.
Yeah.
But he,
I mean, I can't remember who played first round. He didn't play you. We played...
I got him in the second.
Yeah, he played... I can't remember who he played, but he won easily. And when you've got an easy draw first round, it kicks you on. And then he played well against you.
He was queuing well.
Yeah.
I played like a loon. Gave him shots. You can't give people two shots.
No.
He
And then
called me 3 or 4 times.
he played... I can't remember who else he played, because he had a prelim as well. So he played him, then you, and then he had another game. And then he had John. So I can't remember. I think he played Indy, and that was a good result to beat Indy. And beat
It was
you.
Indy. No, you're right.
Yeah,
It
he had
was
a good
Indy.
result to beat you by so much, because I wouldn't fancy that. And then beat Indy as well quite comfortably. He's won every game comfortably, near enough. So Callum's the one to beat. But there's a good chance. Oh, Neil Cheatham. I don't know Neil Cheatham, but I know he beat him. Where was she?
That's a good shot. Roll it in. Yellow opposite bag. Then the next yellow, same bag. Black in the middle. Game over. Game. Well played, Beanie. Right, gents. We shall, and ladies, be swapping over mainstream to the final of the competition that's been running all day. We've got one finalist, just waiting on the next. But I think we'll put you on that table, and then you'll see the final on the same table. So bear with us. Mr. Bones, are you watching? Can you do your magic, please?
Beanie's just won, has he?
Yeah.
Oh.
So now we need to get switched over
Yeah.
on table one,
Yeah.
which is still going.
I didn't see the last shots, was it? Was it finish or?
Just 3 yellows, bump, bump, black.
Was it?
Yes, it is. Race to 9. Bones.
Right, I'll go and tell him to swap it over then. Oh, Bones will swap it over. I'm just off so well done to Beanie, and I'll be back.
So if we can go to table 1 stream, please. Thank you. So, hang fire. You don't just get 1 game at Q World, you get 2 games. And the game we're about to go to is started at 11 o'clock this morning. Race to 9. I think it was 16 man. In fact, it was more. It's we're now going to see the final. In fact, you're going to go to the semi-final on table 1, which will result in the winner of that playing the final on the same table. Mr. Stead, with the money. I bet they're all Tesco vouchers. Just to make you aware, the game we're going to go to